that out later. In the meantime, you guys have crawled out of the canal and now stand at the long edge of a ruined alleyway. I will ping you guys down here. You are not in turn order, but not in combat, but across the way you do see what appears to be a herd of deer. It looks like from your position you can see maybe 2 deer, or at least 1, depending on the player.
Who is drawing on the...
Yeah, if you could not do that, that'd be helpful. You guys stand at the edge of this alleyway. You're not in turn order, so you're free to move, but I would appreciate if you did it slowly so I could stop you.
Right, so we're not explicitly in combat.
You're not explicitly in combat yet, but I would appreciate if you move yourself only very slowly. This is where you came from. You came up the ladder here.
Yeah, before anything happens, can I try to hug this left side wall and make it over into this sort of alleyway?
You can just walk on this ground here. Or are you specifically trying to avoid the canal somehow?
Well, I'm trying to avoid being seen by the deer.
Oh, okay. Well, the deer... Okay. Do you have stealth?
I don't.
Okay.
But follow-up question, do the deer care?
The deer can see you.
Yeah,
and
but
this one appears to be staring straight at you unblinkingly.
Can I give a really friendly wave?
Yeah, you do. It does nothing. It's perfectly frozen, like a deer caught in headlights, kind of.
What if I stare back? No, what if oh no, we don't have Crazy Guy anymore.
No, you don't. You have Jedfrey. He's much more sane.
Jedfrey, how crazy can you be?
That
would be
feels like a loaded question.
Can you intimidate the deer?
Guys, hey, let's start the session off with some ableism.
Oh, fair enough. That's okay. Crap.
So, what would you guys like to do? Angus, you're staring at the deer's staring back at you.
Can I maintain eye contact and just sort of do the whole cartoony one-legged scooch?
Yeah. Yeah,
please do. That would be so funny.
It will continue to look at you.
Is the Pink Panther theme song playing while I do this?
It does not, unfortunately. Only this phenomenal Castlevania soundtrack.
I'm gonna remain
I think we'll kind of fall behind.
Cool. And Jedfrey's about 15 feet behind Angus.
Yeah.
Anthea's falling behind, or Lidka's falling behind, not Anthea.
No,
Anthea,
Anthea
are you following them?
I am going to come. I'm just going to be last because I have range.
All right, I'm gonna. All right, cool. I made it through the door.
Okay. You are in the doorway of a ruined building. Broken pots sit around you, and you can see the faded mosaic in the floor, now covered in dirt. The left wall is collapsed, and the tendrils of what look like undead hands kind of reach through the wall every now and then, but otherwise it is silent in here.
Can I try to wipe the dust off the mosaic on the floor?
Yeah, you sure can. It is a design mosaic of a large star.
I'm gonna roll religion.
Let me pull up the
cool
the scroll real quick, so I just have something to write in.
Yeah, you're not in
I'm
combat,
assuming.
So you're welcome to
yeah,
write.
I can write during this whole thing, right?
You can write right now. I would ask, because you guys are moving while you walk, I'd ask that you don't write too much.
We don't have the scroll. We never found the guy.
Oh, you don't have the
we
scroll.
haven't found it yet.
Oh.
Good point.
Well,
good point.
okay. Darn. Yeah. Tragic.
I'm rolling religion with necromancy.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Necromancy won't apply.
I didn't know if it would.
Yeah, no, you're good. So is it -9? You have 3 levels of specialization?
Yeah, so -9.
Okay, so 21. So this is not a religious symbol. This is it appears to be, from what you can tell, it appears to simply be an artistic motif that somebody has placed inside of their home. Nothing more.
Home.
Oh,
yeah.
This is a home. Okay.
Yeah, it was once a home.
Hold on. Can I get an update on what our light situation So,
I
how many torches do we have burning, and how many torches do we have left?
You have 5 torches. 2 of them are lit. 2 of you are carrying a torch. I believe it's Angus and Anthea.
Yeah, I'm definitely carrying
Yes,
one.
I have a
Anthea
torch.
is too. So you are both carrying torches. You have 3 unlit torches in your inventory as well that I think Angus has tucked into.
Yep.
his
I
rack.
believe they are down my pants.
You don't really have pants.
Unfortunately, they are.
More like a potato
Only
sack.
one of them is down your pants, excuse me.
Fair enough. Can I just like dig through these pots and see if there's anything of like we should grab in them?
Yeah, there isn't. But you do. Dig through
How
the
dare
pots.
you? How dare you?
Good try.
Yeah.
I played Legend of Zelda. I know what's up.
Yeah, everyone has a rupee, but rupees don't have any value. It's just broken glass, and you're all insane.
See, that makes me more invested in the glass economy. Line goes up, man. Line goes up.
Yeah, it just appears to be the ruined rubble of a home now, like fallen far into disrepair.
Hold on. Through shadow, can I see? Is there something weird in this bottom right corner?
You can move closer, illuminating it with your torchlight if you'd like.
Yeah. What is
no.
this?
It's just part of the wall. It's just a kink in the wall.
Oh, okay. In the shadow, it kind of looks like a desk.
Ah, well, that's cool, but no.
All right, fair enough. I'll move back.
Cool. You guys want to move into the next room?
Sure.
Great.
Yeah.
More ruins, certainly.
I'd like to go ahead and just roll with my hearing and echolocation to see if I am picking up any other noises anywhere.
Okay. That sounds good. Give me 1 second. Okay. Brandon, I need to check something real quick.
Okay.
That's
And
a
that
great
is-
sign.
No, it's just the I'm looking through your character token, and it looks like the I don't know why, but can you see all the way out to here?
Where are you trying to mark?
Top of the map.
Oh, yes, I can.
Okay. Yeah, it should not be visible that
Um,
well. And I'm
I
trying.
treat
also-
the region as dim, and so
Yeah,
maybe
I knew that, but then I switched to maps and same
Oh.
thing. So
Yeah.
I'm just checking real quick.
Yeah, I can see that far too.
Yeah, it's
Hashtag
okay.
roll
As
20
can I.
Yeah, that's okay. Interesting. It definitely has you guys on a map that is not in daylight mode. So I don't know
In
how...
the interest
Oh,
of
never mind.
being-
I know what it is. You're
Okay.
good. It's meant to be moonlight, but it's too bright, and that's what it is. But I won't have time to change it right now. So anyway,
All right, then
Um,
in the interest of maintaining consistency, since we can all see it, should I go wander up and give us all
You're-
visibility on it?
you're welcome to. It is meant to be moonlight. It's meant to be visible. It's just not meant to be that bright. It's meant to be like low light. So maybe I can...
Okay, this does feel like a consistency fairness thing I should do.
I think I can just do that. Maybe. Does
All
that
right.
look better?
So I'm nothing has changed for me.
All right. Pause there.
It got slightly dimmer for me.
Oh, good. Cool. Okay. That's great to hear. Okay. Angus, pause there. Roll me perception.
Ooh, perception's courage, right?
Yeah, but it is, yeah.
I do believe I have advantage on courage. I do.
Only trait checks. Not
What?
on talents.
It doesn't matter because that was worse.
It was. That's okay. You step out of the doorway first. And the main thing you see is off to the left here, there is a large, open, what looks like it was once a kiln set into the earth, like a clay kiln that was deep inset into the side of this building. And now you see a pool of what looks like inky black water inside of the kiln. And
Oh,
on
no.
one of the shelves next to the side of the kiln, you see a small cairn.
Oh, okay, no, we're good.
I'm gonna go up and poke and see
No,
if I can see
please.
something in there.
No, this is the Aku Aku.
Yeah, Lidka, you look
Oh,
in, and
God.
two small eyes open up and stare at you. And it goes.
I was so convinced it was the goop.
I did too, and then when I heard the Karen, I realized it was the Aku Aku.
Quickly, I'm like, guys, there's something in the pot. Kiln thing.
I'll go up and talk to this thing.
Okay.
Does the Aku Aku appreciate being referred to as a thing?
It doesn't
We
seem
know
to
what it
make any indication. It peers out at you, Anthea, as you peer into the kiln, and it goes, open. How are you?
We're doing the best we can. How are you?
Fine. You chose a different path than the last prisoners. It hesitates before it says prisoners.
Can
and then just stares at you.
Can I roll social graces with intuition, because it helps me know when someone is lying, swindling, cheating, or persuading?
You can, but it hasn't said anything yet, so you'll need to talk to it before you do
that's
that.
right. Hold on. I think I have a thing with learning people's intentions. Let me find it.
You're a quarter, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so you will have that, but you still need to talk to him.
I do need to talk to him. I was just trying to make sure I didn't make that up.
Mm-hmm. No, you have not.
I've
you get
made so many different characters in the last month and a half.
You can add a d6 to any roll you make to understand someone's intent or to intuit their feelings, but you do have to be communicating with them.
That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
I would like to ask this Aku Aku who they are and why they're here.
Great. He will explain that he is the servant of Elmard, the god of the stars and fate, and he is here to provide aid. And he will say he has things for you and sort of launch into the same spiel I gave you at a previous session for those other prisoners. So he has a small shop that you can purchase from. He has equipment to give you, and he has a scroll.
I fall on my knees and beg for the scroll.
I have a question, by the way.
Pop out of the kiln.
Sick.
Do you have the general goods list narrowed down yet?
I do not yet. If there's anything you need that you're interested in buying, let me know. I can tell you. It's something I'm working on, but I don't have it yet.
So it will just get vetoed, basically.
Wait, do we have anything I can use to rent?
Works for me.
Do we have anything
for now? I know that's not ideal. I'm sorry for that, but I'm working on fixing that. But
no, yeah. I think it's really funny that we could be like, okay, so this is integral to our plan, and you'll be like, nope, sorry.
Yeah.
Wait, is there anything we can get or trade for or beg for that lets us write on the scroll?
He gives you the ink.
Oh, sick.
With the scroll. He doesn't. He never just gives you. He will never just give you the scroll. He'll give you ink as well.
See that? So if you look at that feels like a you thing, though.
Me? What do you mean?
You would in the context of Sacadia, you would totally give us paper and not a way to write on it.
I see. No. I would, but
or like a medieval thing of you can read stuff but not write.
So I just showed you guys the party supply, so it should pop up on your screen, and that's everything you have now. And he has handed you the leather satchel with the urn of pitch, 3 remaining torches, 4 golds. Everything here.
We have 6 torches.
You have 6. Let's see. The leather satchel does not have it.
No, I also need.
Oh, you do have 6. You do have 6 torches.
Slightly meta question.
Yeah.
Last time we got our statue back, is the statue just gone forever?
You put the statue in you put the statue on the little altar to the spider thing in the Temple of the Dead.
You're right, we did. I forgot.
So you have no worries. You've given it up though, so it is no longer here in your inventory.
Okay. Thank you.
But he didn't take it from you, which I think is what you were concerned about.
Can I just do a sick secret handshake with Aku Aku? Thanks, dude.
He's never touched anybody.
And I offered to shake his hand then.
Yes, he will decline. Politely.
I am extremely offended. Thank you.
Also, there's a weird thing where he's handing you guys stuff, right?
Right.
Yes. But every time he goes to hand you stuff, you might when you think about it, your mind's a little fuzzy. You don't remember him reaching an arm out and handing you anything. Nothing seems to have come out of the pit, and you don't remember when he gave you the bag. It's just suddenly in your arms.
Okay, can I just walk over to the pit and try to stick a finger in him?
into the. You want to stick a finger into the black ooze.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to back away from the person that is angering the supernatural being that is apparently doing the whims of a god.
I respectfully
Can I-
stick a finger in the.
Okay.
Before you do that, can I roll a religion check to figure out more about this god?
Yeah, it's astrological lore if you'd like. For the god.
I can do
No, never
general
mind.
religion.
General religion, or if you have religion specific, you can do that as well. Either one. For the god.
I have necromantic, which is not going to help here.
So 6 isn't a very specific role, but I will tell you, Elmard is one of the most popular gods in your religion. He is the god of fate, the god of stars, and the god of destiny. And he is specifically known for having swept all of the demons under the rug that is the earth, is the way they describe it. And burying a bunch of demons beneath the earth. And then pushing out, basically sweeping all of the demons away from the earth. And many were swept under the earth, and the rest of them were swept up into the stars. Mm-hmm. And the stars, they say, are sleeping demons that he has left there, Aku Aku, that are sleeping. And when they wake up, the world will end.
Okay.
Because they'll all fall from the sky.
Oh, that's cheery.
But the ones he swept under the rug, under the earth, many of them are said to have been tamed by him, or supported by him, which is the El Aku thing I told you about before, where some are servants of him, but still trickster spirits. That's some facts about Elmard. If there's anything specific you want to know about Elmard, a lot of him is general knowledge, so I'm happy to tell you more about him. He's depicted as a humanoid figure with a head of a deer with antlers. And so he is not, he's like an anthropomorphic deer kind of a god. And there's stars that are like between his antlers in most depictions of him.
Hey, how dare you reference cheesy poofs in this in this group chat?
Yeah. Any other? So Angus, you stick your finger in the black ooze.
I very much do.
Great, and you do so politely. You said.
Very respectfully.
How do you do that respectfully?
So I get down on both knees.
Okay.
And I do the whole, I put both my hands over my head and I slowly bow down. Okay. But over the edge. And then as my hands reach over the edge, I just sort of point a finger down and try to...
As you are doing that, he goes coolly, "What are you doing?"
I don't need to defend myself to him.
You don't answer. You just stick the finger in.
I can just be an idiot.
Okay. You stick a finger in. You roll me perception touch if you have it. If not, general perception.
I just have general. Yeah.
Okay. Your finger feels dry, but cold. Yeah, it feels dry and cold. You pull your finger back out. It remains dry. And it is colder to the touch than the rest of your hand after sticking your finger in there.
I back away.
Stared at you doing this the whole time.
I back away on my hands and knees and be like, well, not gonna get anything out of this.
Great. Sounds good. So he's offered you the goods. He's given you your party supply and the scroll. He's told you about the shop and the things that he would like to buy if there's anything you're interested in selling to him. And he specifically is referencing that table I've given you all previously of stuff that he's willing to buy.
Would you like to buy our crab meat?
Now that No, we need food.
No, guys, look. One thing I will say, I have bargaining 3 for weapons. So if we can make some money, I can get us lots of weapons.
Okay,
that's
good
like
to know.
30% off.
Can we sell our allegiance?
Do you ask the Aku Aku?
Yes.
No, it doesn't have much value right now. Come back after you've escaped the pits, though. If you're able to do that, I would have many services that I would be interested in, and I would be happy to take your allegiance.
Okay, now that we've talked to this guy a little bit more, I want to roll that check to see how genuine
Absolutely.
about helping us and all that.
Yeah, intuition plus d6. Or social graces intuition, yeah. Lidka, while that's happening, beautiful.
Ooh.
You see a deer climb out of a window, and it
Guys, turn around! The deer's getting closer.
It doesn't appear to have noticed you yet, but it's just climbed out of the window. And Thea,
yeah, I'm just
with the 26. I'm going to tell you the same thing I told the last character you played that rolled against the Aku Aku. It appears to be very begrudgingly following some sort of a contract. So it is here to help you, and it is required to be here to help you. It also doesn't really like that and will trick you if you give it the opportunity within the bounds of its contract. And you don't know what that contract is specifically, though it clearly has something to do with it helping you.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you have rolled that several times. If you add it to the scroll, I will say that you can use that as given knowledge for future rounds.
I can't add it. Can I?
Sorry, can you tell me exactly how you want it written?
The Aku Aku is bound to help us by some higher power. However, it is not in their nature to be helpful, so we must be wary of the requests we make and the loopholes we may leave.
Perfect. I like that
Basically, it's a genie.
That was really good phrasing. Yeah. Yeah, it's a genie, but without the wishes. Just the bad parts of genie, none of the good parts. Unless your wish is the scroll.
Guys, I wish to have all the valuable things from when I last died.
All right. So, yeah. Is there anything else you want to do with the Aku Aku, or?
I give him a knowing look before I turn to face the deer.
Okay. Great. Lidka, you are facing down the deer. The deer still doesn't seem to have noticed you, and it starts clopping this way, down the alleyway.
I mean, that's good. That's away from us, so...
Rounds the corner.
I ask, do we know that the deer are hostile?
They sure don't.
No. But also, when we were talking about this at the beginning, you had Connor going, well, we can't start without Natalie because there'll be combat. I'm like, so that makes me go,
The deer are allies. I'm convinced.
Alright, Bambi.
Time to Bambi's mother it. Where is it?
No.
Wait, Natalie, are you the ranged?
Yes.
Do you want to Bambi it?
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
Bambi's mother gets killed by a
more or less, it means shoot it.
Just shoot the deer.
You don't see the deer anymore, do you?
I can't see it.
Oh, okay.
Also, I don't know that I want to start that.
Yeah.
Very cool. If I could recommend, it looks like there's an alleyway up here. Maybe we sort of make our ways that way and ignore the deer? Because it doesn't seem to be going after us.
Sure.
Okay.
There's also this alleyway.
I can't see what you're pinging.
There's like there's this top bit, right? How do I ping?
Hold down, clicking on a spot.
Yeah, so there's that bit, but there's also this bit, right? So
yeah, so just as a brief description here, Lidka is looking down two alleyways, one that goes eastward and one that goes southward. This is the empty doorway to the stone edifice of a building. So this is the entrance to a building here. Whereas these are two alleyways between buildings.
I walk up and kind of peek in there.
Okay. Jedfrey, you see what looks like another... Oh, you can't see because you're using...
permanently blind.
Echolocation ability, right? So you don't sense anything inside of the building. You can tell that it is just an empty hallway into some other chamber from where you are.
Cool. I can see shapes. So if it's not something I visually need to see.
Well, and Thea will bring... Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to describe. And Thea, as you come up, you also see there's mosaic tile work on the floor that seems to match the other home that you just passed out of. So more artistic than important.
I kind of want to walk in, just like look around, see if I see anything else.
Can I follow Jedfried in there?
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
So you guys come into
It's
another
a
ruined
wall.
building. This one's a little bit more preserved. It's got more of a roof on it than the buildings below. But you see the interior of the building. There's some broken pots on the floor. And there's a small entryway on the other side of the building that appears to have been completely collapsed in rubble, but you could squeeze through. It's just a collapsed hallway in here. And then a doorway down south that appears to lead out into the alleyway as well. Yeah.
Can I try to clean up this? Can I try to sweep the dust up in this area too?
Yeah, you're gonna go through the pot and everything.
Yep.
You find 3 gold.
Oh, I'm rich. Screw you guys.
I'll add that to your party inventory here myself. So you now have 7 gold in your party
7.
inventory.
Okay.
Jedfrey.
Starting my own economy.
Jedfrey, you
Class. Good try.
hear something strange over here that sounds like metal.
Over
With
where's
your
here?
echolocation straight down this hallway, kind of partially buried in the rubble.
Sounds like metal.
Yeah.
Can I roll to listen more closely and try to distinguish what it is?
Yeah, for sure.
Come on, dude.
It's weird because you're echolocating, which is just weird sounding. It's definitely something metal. It's not moving. It's just I don't know, you're echolocating. So you can hear the vague outline of something metal in here. That's it.
Okay. I just kind of point and say that there's some metal over there. I'd like to pick up maybe a smaller rock and step back a second and throw a rock at it.
Okay.
Okay.
Just clunks against the pile of rocks that are kind of piled up here. Some of them shift. It looks like you probably could shift them if anybody had athletics.
Oh, I do.
I have
Let me double check really quick.
Great.
Yeah, I have athletics, brawn, and swimming.
And then Anthea, you said
2
you had
levels
brawn
of
as well?
brawn.
Which of you has more brawn?
We both have two.
I have swimmer, by the way. So
Swimmer, cool.
Okay, but we're not in water.
We are.
yes, I know.
Survival.
There's
collegiate.
water nearby. We can see liquid.
Can I? So you guys are you both going to try to shift the rubble pile, or is that what you're going to try to do? Or
Sure.
okay,
yeah.
both of you roll me brawn checks.
Okay. This is a advantage, right?
No,
I was hoping
but you have 2 levels of brawn, so you had +6 to your regular athletics check.
That was so sad.
Anthea, you do begin shifting the rubble, but unsuccessfully.
Wow!
Okay.
We're right back to you.
I will say though, this is 2 of you with 2 levels each of bronze, so I think it's gonna, with a nat 2 on both of you, it's gonna take you guys a while. But you're able to remove some of the rocks here and reveal what looks like a metal ladder that is hooked into the side of this building that would descend down into the canalway below, but it is stuck right now. And so you guys, between the 2 of you, are able to get the ladder unhinged, and a metal ladder will descend down into the canals below, opening up a way for people to come up right here from the entrance that you guys came in.
Okay. So got it. 2 nat 2s equals a 14 or something.
I think you guys just put a lot of levels into this, and
Yeah.
it would be. I think it may be unfair of me not to give you anything for that.
I'll take that.
I'll take what I can get.
Thank you, our benevolent overlord. Okay.
Yeah.
Benevolence? This means something real bad's going to happen soon.
That's uncomfortably true.
Anyways, the rocks fall.
Can I just wander down the hallway a little? Sneak my way down the hallway looking for anything that might jump out at us.
Which hallway? This hallway?
Well, this, yeah, right?
The rebel hallway? Yeah, you can come out the other side if you want.
Also, guys,
I see a room this way.
This is actually the opening to what looks like a courtyard that is long since weathered away. It's just dirt now and some loose rubble.
Hey guys, you know who has courtyards? Rich people. There might be some gold in the dirt.
You can go looking. I'll stay here because I have the other torch if someone else wants to go.
Exhaustively search every square of dirt.
I'm just kind of gonna stand over here by where the deer came in earlier, just to see if something comes. Because
Okay, cool. Okay, real quick, before anybody else moves, Anthea and Jedfrey, what are you guys doing?
I'm sticking with Jedfrey because I have a torch.
Amazing.
Awesome.
I will want. So they all wandered kind of out and around this way,
Yeah.
or did they? Yeah. So I'll just kind of be out here. I'm maintaining a close enough distance to Angus, but I'm not like next to him. So
Okay.
that kind of puts like me and Anthea kind of here. Like maybe
We could
I'm gonna
reach out
wander
and hold
this corner.
hands if we need to.
What's down here?
This is all right. So pause real quick, everybody, because a lot of things are about to happen.
Oh no.
But,
When I first begin observing this, I would like to be still as far away as possible.
okay. Yeah, sure. So, real quick, this is a little like gate. It's like low. It's like a 3 foot tall, like 2 or 3 foot tall, like waist height gate. You could hurdle it with a boost to a move action for sure. But it opens up into this stone alleyway between this building and what looks like the wall of maybe a forum or a building beyond on the other side. So this is just sort of like a street level alleyway that people would walk in along here that appears to terminate right at the canalway. So you guys all come out into this entranceway here. Lidka, you are one of the first ones out, and you are looking through. This is the window of what looks like a marketplace where people would have like sold out through the windows from their shops. And you are looking through the broken window, and you see one of those deer staring straight at you. And when you make eye contact with a deer, it lets out like a gurgling cry. And I need you all to roll me initiative. No, wait. I'm sorry. Real quick. Yeah, I need initiative. However, you guys have had one fight with these characters. Brandon privately had messaged me earlier about talking about this, and I had declined. I'd meant to mention this and forgotten. You guys have now fought as these characters together. You could, if you would like, establish a battle formation where you all roll one initiative, and I weave the enemies in according to how well you do. Or you could continue to roll randomly. It's totally up to you.
Does the formation let us arrange ourselves physically, or is it just
It's just the
turn
turn
order?
No, I have 15 feet of free movement. Because
that aside, it will just be turn order.
Yeah, we can choose to delay our turns to get into an optimal order after the fact, but if we can have a couple people that can go fast quickly, then that might be useful.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about this to know what an optimal turn order would be.
The optimal turn order is going to be Anthea, me, you, and then.
People should go before me because I can react.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I consistently deal the most damage.
You deal the most damage, but also you do statuses, and then I can do statuses that benefit from you, and then our statuses are not harmed by the fact that Angus is constantly knocking things down. But
exactly,
the fact that Angus is knocking things down,
I benefit from things being knocked down.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes. Order. So, what is that order again?
Anthea, Jedfrey, then Angus, then I am going to remember this. Lidka.
Anthea,
we
Angus,
should.
Jedfrey, Lidka, or Anthea, Jedfrey, Angus, Lidka.
Anthea, Jedfrey, Angus, Lidka.
Got it. Okay. I only need one of you to roll me. You guys get a pick, but I need one person to roll me a courage check. Typically, in campaigns, soldiers roll highest.
Yeah, I'd say
Angus I have +4 on this.
Angus
roll advantage.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a trait check, so you do. Angus, could you roll me a trait check? And then tell me if you want to go first or second. Whoever rolls first in this decides.
Dang it, they gave me an
first or second.
Hold on. 2D. Oh, there we go. I figure. Well,
do you want to go first or second?
Put it up to the group. Do we want to go first or second? Because I can't see anything.
I can't see the deer here.
Want the deer to go first?
I figure we probably give them a chance to come closer.
Okay.
All right, and then give me a sec. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Cool. Okay. Great. Okay, so lots of things are going to happen. Okay, so
oh, great.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
By the way, I cannot currently see the enemies from my position.
Right. No, that's no problem. The deer is
Yeah.
going to dive out of the window and like shamble over to you to attack. So that's not a problem at all. Let's see. What is your physical defense, Lidka?
I have a defensive, I believe. Yeah, it's 12.
Okay. So I need you to roll me a power check right now and take 2 damage.
Okay. So take 2 damage, like, period. Okay.
It hits you, and then
And then we'll power, so no. So that'll just be.
all right.
Wait,
you wanna
no,
take-
I keep typing the character name and forgetting it automatically.
I think that's right. You rolled a nat 2 on a 1d20, but right?
Yeah.
You will take 1 level of hemorrhage as it bites you with its very infected-looking mouth, and yeah, that is the deer's turn. Anthea, it's your turn.
Okay, so things are not going good for me.
Here again.
We're gonna go with standard. I'm gonna give it fumble since it's in attacking range of a couple people. I would
Cool.
assume.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Roll to hit. That'll hit. Not quite a nat 20, but it'll definitely hit. 1 fumble, but 8 damage. Cool. Min fumble,
That
max
works.
damage. Yeah. Okay.
And I'm just gonna hit it again this time. Let's do fatigue.
Cool. So fatigue, that's a critical hit. So that'll be what's max damage is still 8, right?
Yes, I think I have a critical thing for this. Let me
Would you like?
check.
Yeah. I think you might.
When you critically hit with a sling attack that would cause a target to receive an adversarial condition, you may make the critical effect be that the target rolls against 1 additional level.
Sick. Do you want to do that instead of the maxing damage?
Yeah, let's do that and I'll roll for damage.
Okay, cool. Roll me the damage, and it's a power check against. Ooh, takes 2 levels of fatigue.
Hmm.
And takes 3 damage. That was a great start to that. Okay, Jedfrey. Your turn.
Anthea. So as Anthea is shooting, can you? Is it right here? Is that what we're seeing it get shot in the general direction of?
Yeah, you can see Anthea firing that way,
Great.
right past Lidka.
So as part of my first action, which is Revulsion of Pox, I'm gonna use a 5-foot step to see that guy better,
Sounds good.
and then he'll need to make 2 power checks.
Fails twice.
2 nausea.
Ooh. Yeesh.
Yeah.
Hold on. Were there? Does anyone so far have like religion or something checks we can use to learn more about the deer?
I have religion.
I can do that. Is it religion that would be the most effective thing to roll here?
They're undead, so if you have necromantic lore, you don't need to
I
roll.
do have 1 necromantic.
I got it.
lore.
If you don't need to roll, but on your turn, if you have levels of necromantic lore, just need to know how many levels and then what you want to learn. So between its abilities, it has HP, PD, MD, and any of its trait scores.
I want to know its PD.
Okay. 13.
It's not too bad. It's concerningly low.
Yeah, that means very high health.
All right, you said PD
I mean,
13.
We've done 11 damage, and it's about a quarter dead.
That's Jedfrey's
Maybe a
turn.
third.
Anthea, you've already
it's-
gone, but you had 2, right?
Yeah.
You had 2 levels in necromantic lore, Anthea. So if you'd like, you can pick 2 things to
I
learn.
have 3.
Oh, 3 levels in necromantic
Hell
lore. Okay,
yeah.
what would you like to
Okay.
learn?
Let's get HP and 2 of its attacks or abilities.
Okay. Roll me 2d4, and then its HP is 35.
Hmm.
Okay, re-roll the second one.
I swear. What is happening?
Oh.
Great.
Okay, there we go.
Cool.
Hold on.
Those are its 2 abilities that you get.
You go straight up in the air. That's hilarious.
Give me
Yeah.
a hot sec.
Well,
I'm trying to
Jeffrey-
copy things around.
Within 40 feet of you. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Jedfrey, you gibber. Okay, perfect. Gibbering will hit. And that's the damage. Cool.
And then I've got 1 action left. There's not a whole lot I can really do with without using my mind or body, to my knowledge, unless I'm missing something. Connor,
Matt, you cannot record direct stats of these creatures. You can record, because they're mechanical stats in game. You can record a narrative description of it doesn't have much health. It appears to do something like this, but I would ask that you don't directly copy the abilities.
I can live with that.
Cool. Okay. And then Jedfrey, that was 2 turns or 2 actions. You still have 1 left, right?
yeah. So I was kind of thinking I don't really have anything that's a
Okay.
1 action non-body, non-mind kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man, there needs to be just 1 more thing that oracles can do. I will throw my fish hook at him.
Okay. Great. Yeah. Roll the thing.
It's a D20 plus my proficiency, I believe. Correct? And then plus
You
finesse.
are an oracle, so you do have proficiency in this. It's plus finesse if you have any.
Okay. I do not, and I
So-
do not hit.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good.
Rat.
Yeah, you miss. So that's your turn. We move to Angus.
All right. Oh well. Are any? What's the deal with these rocks near Lidka and the deer?
It's just a big rubble pile. It'll be difficult terrain to cross in these squares.
But I can stand on them, right?
You can stand on them, but moving into one of those squares takes 5 extra feet of movement, and you can't 5-foot adjust into one.
Oh, that's super easy. That's my whole movement then.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. And then I think the move is to right. I have 3 AP, not 4, because I'm level 3. I would like to take a whack at the deer and then hold another whack action.
Cool. For what's the hold? What are you holding the second whack action for? And
Oh no, because I could hold on. No, because I can already excuse me. I need to Okay, I guess I'll whack and I'll shield bash because I can already excuse me as a reaction.
Okay.
Hold on. This is backing up like 2 steps, but the action is actually called whack.
No.
No.
He's just rolling a hit with a weapon.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that would be fun, but no.
All right,
roll the hit.
2 hit for melee is 4. All right, D20 plus 4.
That hits.
All right, it's a D4 plus 1.
This is the torch or the shield?
Torch first.
Okay.
3 fire damage.
Cool. That'll hit with the shield.
And it's a
1d6.
D4. It's a D6 bludgeoning. You're right.
Plus
And the
your-
fact that it's a +2, does that affect anything here?
It's no, not the damage, but don't forget to add your power to the damage as well.
Oh, okay. It's a 5 fire damage then, so 3, because
Okay, cool.
I did not add my power.
What's the +1 from the torch then? Oh no, never mind. It's sword and shield.
Shielding. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, I have the extra dice from
Yes, it's
a different
D6 plus
shield ability.
3 then is what you'll get for this.
No, this should just be +2, I believe.
Oh, sword and shield only gives you the bonus to the sword.
It's
Okay.
only a bonus to the sword.
Then
All right.
D6 plus 2.
Well, whatever.
Okay. Cool. Well,
I guess we
first hit with the crab shield, so you got time to grow. Great.
Oh no, because that breaks the crab shield.
No, it's the to hit that breaks the
Okay,
crab shield.
thank
The
you.
damage,
Okay,
min damage roll will
great.
not break the crab shield. That would be really mean.
A 1 in 6
Some of
chance.
us,
one in
some of
16
us
is
are
breaking the crab shield.
pessimists.
And it's 1 in 6 only because he's good at it. If he was normal, it would be a 1 in 4 chance.
Lidka, at the start of your turn, you will take a d10 of hemorrhage damage. I'm going to roll that, and then your hemorrhage will go away. You take 3 hemorrhage damage, and then it is your turn.
I feel like I should have resistance to hemorrhage as someone who like does a bunch of stuff to hemorrhage.
You're like, I'm really good at making people bleed. I should be resistant to bleeding.
I don't think doctors are better at being stabbed just because they cut into people.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that's how it works. If anything, you should have resistance because of how many times it's happened to you.
You have the king's disease. It's fine.
Kings, is that okay?
Hemophilia.
Yeah, hemophilia.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess I'm going to start by trying to apply some hemorrhage back to this deer.
Okay. Cool. That is 2 levels. Power to negate with artery strike.
Yeah, it's 13 is my check DC.
Cool. Fails once, passes once.
Finesse, I'm not sure. I'll check.
They're the same on this guy. Oh no, they're not. Never mind. So yeah, if you could tell me,
It is finesse. It is finesse to negate.
Okay. Then give me 1 second. It takes no levels of hemorrhage if it's finesse.
Yay!
So it ducks under your blade. This undead creepy deer. Still your turn though. That was 1 action. Got 2 more. There's 1 arm.
Okay. Well, I'll as my next action, I'll use a boost to take a 5-foot step, and I'll make it a 10-foot step. So now
It's
the deer is surrounded,
Yes.
and then it gets that sweet minus to its
Minus
PD or
That's 9.
mental actually.
Ooh,
9 to
Okay.
hit it.
So then
Now.
wait.
Now I'm just
I will,
going-
as a reaction, use courageous command.
Oh, to
So I can
add to
Add my
this hit.
courage to that to hit. Yeah.
You can wait until Lidka rolls and only decide.
Yeah,
to do
you
that.
can win until after
There you
with that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes,
That's so
Yeah.
much better.
it is. It's good.
We
It's not
talked
meant to be
about this
bad.
last time.
Yeah, you didn't believe me last time either, which was weird because I wrote it.
Hey, no, that checks out. Connor.
Yeah, I might need that.
An 8 will miss though.
Well, let's.
So okay. So
Alright, I'll
Angus makes it hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yay!
Good. So a 10 does hit.
You guys know it's PD. It's 13
It's
PD.
PD
when it's
is
surrounded.
13.
Right. So
Yeah.
it's at right. So it's a 9 because it's surrounded.
Yes,
Okay.
correct. Exactly.
Some of us have extremely limited mental faculties.
That's okay.
So I regain.
I feel that this is midterms week.
Okay, and then I. Yeah, and then since I regained, my 5-foot step through that, then I get my finesse on there too as damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. That sounds good. So let's see. You 5-foot adjusted. Let me see. What ability is that? Glide step or glide strike?
Yeah,
Give
glide
me 1
strike.
second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the
Natalie,
funny thing is
I-
when you regain it, after you successfully hit, and I already
Yep.
used it because I thought
Yes, you did.
step before.
Yeah. So you add your finesse, which is 2.
Yeah, I already did that in my math.
Oh, cool. Okay, sounds good. In that case, that's 2 AP. You've got 1 more action, right?
Yeah, the problem is there's not really much to do.
Pick.
That would be so nice if I could kick, guys.
I know, wouldn't
If
it?
only.
Um,
How about I'll just dodge.
Okay, sounds good. In response to you guys talking about kicking, this creature will use its hindquarters in a strange motion you've never seen before.
It's gonna fucking jump.
Why
Angus,
can't
what
it
is your
kick?
Angus? What is your PD?
I think it's 14 now.
14.
No, it's 15.
Okay, only because of the nausea it misses, and it only had 1 AP because of the 2 levels of fatigue. So its whole turn is spent doing nothing against Angus.
Cool. Can we eat it now?
It's still alive. However, Angus, I need you to let me check real quick. Check something here. Yeah.
Don't you dare make something bad happen to me.
Angus, roll me a finesse check.
It's my worst. Ha!
Nice. Angus, a long, tendrillous, like spine is what it looks like, comes shooting out of the window at you, and you flip back as the spine goes right past you, and it recoils back into the building.
I am the most graceful loser.
No
on this
idea what the hell that
battlefield.
is, but something shot out of that building there. As you look back, you see another deer rounding the corner. 15, 30. Okay. Cool.
Man, I'm so good at this game.
I'm glad you feel that way. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So I think that's all the deer's turn. So now it is Anthea's turn. Anthea, it's your turn.
Wait, there's 4 of them. I didn't realize there were 4 of them.
What do you mean there are 4? What?
Can you not see all 4 of them?
No,
I
only
see
you
2!
can. Yeah.
Yeah, there are more over here.
Anthea's gonna go ahead and shout. There's more of them.
Yeah. If
I
she
am
doesn't, then I
gonna
do.
There's more of them.
All right,
Um,
hey, it sounds like the nuke one at a time strategy
So-
is working pretty okay.
Yeah, so
No,
I
it's been
tell
great.
I tell Anthea, I'm like, I'll handle this one if you want to start working on one of the farther ones.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sure.
please do. We got this one.
Okay, I can reach all of them.
I would say not the farthest
Wow,
one.
thanks for bragging, but that's fine.
Sorry if what I built my character to do get good.
It sounds like a skill issue.
Anthea, which one would you like to hit?
We're gonna attack this one.
Okay. Sounds great.
And I'm gonna do fumble on this
Okay.
attack.
Cool. That will hit. 1 fumble, 5 damage. Sick.
And then we're gonna go with fatigue.
On the same one?
Yes.
Okay. That'll hit. And it'll fail its fatigue check. Take 1 level fatigue, 7 damage. Heck yeah. Okay. Jedfrey, your turn.
Delightful. I will begin by attacking this one with my actually
Hold
first.
on. Oh, no, before you choose to attack that one, hold on, math. Can Lidka and I just kill it before the turn is up?
You will go before it.
Yeah, I think we can. Right, it's only got 35 health.
It's got a lot less than that now.
It's got like 6 health, it looks like. I think we can kill it if you want to handle something else.
Okay. I revulsion a pox the far one.
Cool. Sounds good. That's me.
Yes.
Efficiency calculations.
Fails twice.
Delightful.
They're doing so badly on all their trade
Sick
check rolls.
nasty.
I haven't rolled above like an 8 this whole time.
Hey, after everything that's happened, we earned this.
Next step, I'm going to go ahead and give her at this one.
Great.
I'm assuming that hits, and if it
That
doesn't,
definitely
then
hits.
he's doing something wrong.
Yeah. Great. 8
and
damage.
then I gain 2 more madness. Delightful.
You're right at the edge.
No, I'm
Edge of
not,
glory.
because I spend my blessing of shield.
You're hanging on a moment with you.
Great. Blessing a shield on whom?
Let's see. I'm gonna do.
Oh,
I'm gonna give it to Lidka here.
yeah.
Okay.
I just
Yeah, that's
realized though.
smart.
I think this 4 here is a holdover on temp HP from last.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
think it is
what
for
it
both of
is.
you, so if you could both delete it, that would actually be great.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Oh, I
My
was
thing
using
is
the blue as
actually
the color.
currently at 0 out of 0, so
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so real quick, blue was your number of call points, I believe.
Oh, yeah, nope.
Just-
Jeffrey's
Oh.
right, and you and I are both wrong, Matt. If you could add them back.
Wow, Connor, thanks for doing this to me.
Yeah, you're good.
This is exclusively your fault.
Yeah,
and I'm
cool.
going to go ahead and roll for my loss of madness. I lose 1,
Okay.
and then I lose 1
okay.
more because my turn ends.
Great. Angus, your turn.
I do believe I want to try and beat the ever-living crap out of this deer.
Okay.
It's a D20 plus 4.
That'll hit.
It's a D4 plus 1.
That'll hit.
Plus 2 more.
Plus 2, sorry.
That's fine. It is barely standing.
Alright, I am going to try to whack it with the shield then.
Okay. It's surrounded, so 9 hits.
Oh, that's
you can't
incredible.
not kill it.
I believe that's true. Oh,
you
overkill.
Absolutely.
Do I get
bashed
points
at it
for
with
just
the shield.
mashing this?
On the last turn, you tried to hit it, and you didn't do much damage with the crab because you weren't like quite sure where the sharp edges are. Now you know exactly where the sharp edges are.
Exactly. You take the sharp edge of the
You get
crab
cool
shield and
points.
just smash it down onto the deer. That's true.
Grab a horn
You
and pull it into the shield.
still have one more action.
Yeah, you're right.
I would
It's
recommend
probably
doing
a
one of
good-
two things. You could
it's a
either
good
try to get
move.
over there, or you could try to do a call that gives everyone the.
Also, I want to move so that on its turn it moves into my attack of opportunity. Which I believe here. Oh, no.
That's only if it moves to you and then away.
You're right. It's only if it leaves.
So
okay,
if
can
you stay
you
where
guys
you
tell
are-
me what's going on over here?
There's
Deer.
2 more deer.
Deer.
Just point
Is
over
there
there's
any
deer.
more useful information than
That would be the
2 more
deer.
deer? Dare.
That'd be
Scary
the
deer.
over there.
Scary
All I can
ghost
see
deer.
is vaguely deer.
Okay, did we figure out move speed for the deer?
No.
Thus far,
then-
moderately quick.
Then I would like to prep an attack for when it moves near me if I can.
You don't have any more arms.
That's the issue. I don't have more arms. If only I could kick.
But if you do your call, you could give everyone up to 4 hit points.
Only if they're within 15 of me.
Everyone
which is
except for
only-
Anthea.
Oh, that's
And I'm
true,
probably fine because I
actually.
don't
If
get hit
Anthea's
by
getting
things.
hit, we are already failing.
Yeah, that's true. Back
I
line.
think
That
I've
is
gotten hit by things
aggressively
like
true,
twice.
actually. Hold on. Let me do some real quick.
Jedfrey is putting his 1-point strategy to use here.
Jedfrey's 20 feet away from me right now, by the way. You'd have to 5-foot adjust.
No, I know.
Oh, it's my. Oh no, Angus is finishing turn. That'll be mine. Okay.
He'll think on his last
Yeah.
action.
I would have
Because
to.
I would. Yeah.
So real quick, Connor, I miscounted that because I forgot that the diagonals, the second one doesn't
Yeah, the
count.
second
As a
diagonal's
boost, can I just have scooted 5 feet so that I'm within?
You
I've
could
been
have-
trying to
I'm-
hang
I'm fine
15
with that.
feet
It's
within.
it's not a real worry because he can 5-foot adjust up as well.
You
I
can't out of the difficult terrain.
You
Right.
can out of it, just not into
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah, so he can. He
okay.
can,
Then I will fight. Alright, Jedfrey, go back. I will
Whoa.
5-foot back and then call to
And then do it?
action healing, which
Okay.
is a
Uh,
D.
that's
Four.
where actually gets Anthea too.
Yeah,
That's everybody.
Yep.
Cool. So everybody gets a D4. Just a D4.
and there's no plus.
Just a D4.
All right, hey, slightly above average.
Everybody gets 3 temp HP.
I'm so good. All right,
Lidka, it is now your turn.
Hey. So I'm going to use my long 5-foot adjust to go over here, and then I'm going to do a hemorrhage strike. So finesse.
And it's got 1 level of fumble. What's your physical defense? Or your check DC?
13.
Takes 1 level.
nice.
Okay. Now I will go for an attack. Dirty 20, nice.
That definitely hits.
Then I'll do damage.
Okay.
And then I'll dodge with my final action.
Okay, sounds great. Okay, that's that. It's the deer's turn. Lidka, I'm gonna start with you, if that's okay. Rolling me a finesse check. I think you get advantage on it, and then Angus, same thing.
Okay.
All right. Ugh.
So
I don't
Finesse.
Jeffrey and Anthea, can you guys roll me perception checks real quick?
Oh!
Okay.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
Do I die on the
Angus.
spot?
No, you just take one level of pin.
Okay.
You love making enemies that give pin. We have things that drag you into the pit with pin. Now we have weird deer that give pin.
Lidka, you also dodge the strange spine-like tongue or the spine that comes out of these creatures' backs. But Angus, you do get grabbed and
Wait,
yanked
so
over
I get
to it.
hit with the tongue and pulled 20 feet?
You get pulled 20 feet. No damage, though.
So I think
Don't
that's
worry
what we didn't
about it.
learn about.
Okay.
One of these
Alright.
has a level of hemorrhage. Lidka, can you actually roll me a d10? There's a slim chance you kill this thing. If you roll
Get
real
the 10,
high.
get the 10. Oh,
Is that an 8?
yeah.
Okay, cool. So it has 1 health left.
Awfully
Um,
convenient.
And it is going to...
No.
and it is going to try to bite you and kick you. So, Lidka,
I have dodge.
it will miss
so-
with a kick. With a bite, it would hit. Would you like to apply dodge?
Yeah, so
it,
I'm not.
It will be your reaction, but
Yeah, I know it's my reaction. I'm just looking at the summary and it says +1 d4/d6/d8. So I'm not
Yeah.
exactly sure
it's a
how it
d4.
works.
It's a d4.
Okay.
You add a d4. You roll a d4 and then subtract it from its attack, basically.
Yeah.
And if that would make it miss, it will miss. Okay, that is not enough to make that attack miss. So it will still hit for 7 damage. Let me just confirm that. Yeah, okay, cool. And that's its whole turn because it has 1 level of fatigue. It cannot even move or do anything else. I got these perceptions from Anthea and let's see, and Jedfrey. Jedfrey, did you roll me a perception? Did I miss it? Is Brandon gone?
Oh, nope, sorry. You said perception?
Yes. Roll me a perception. Okay,
Now,
Jedfrey...
is it necessary to use
No,
hearing
I'll take,
for that? Okay, great.
I could take a hearing, so it'd be add 9 to that.
Add
Is
9
it
to
30?
that.
Okay, so if a 30, you hear a deer, one of the deer in the alleyway, appears to have sprang up onto one of the rooftops. So it's now on the
Amazing.
rooftop to your right.
Up here?
Yes, correct. It's along the rooftop up here.
Can I still see it?
You cannot. It appears to be over the edge, but you can hear it running across the rooftop.
Okay. Cool.
With a 30.
That's
It's up
so
over here.
I just kind of
Cool.
make that news known in very basic terms to the people.
Yeah.
It's just like deer ran on the roof.
Great. Anthea, it's your turn.
Alright. So that one deer is almost dead. One of the deer I can't see anymore, or it is dead, so I'll go for the one that's by Angus.
Great. Okay.
And I'm gonna do thump.
Okay.
We're gonna try that again.
The one right by Angus? Yeah, that one will miss.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. that
Oh,
one
and
will
it gets
Wait, could I have
Okay.
made one? Could I have made one of those hit? Sorry, I was-
You know that they
distracted.
have a 13 physical defense and none of them are
So I
surrounded.
could not have made them hit.
You could
then.
not have helped that. Also, you're not within 15 feet of Anthea, which is the other requirement.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, you're right.
No, it's totally okay. But either way, it would not have worked.
Okay.
It
Yep.
is Jedfrey's turn.
All right. I will go ahead and begin by using one action to maintain focus on the shield.
Yep.
I will spend one action to Revulsion of Pox the white-mouthed
Okay,
deer.
Yep.
If you'll let me know that, Connor.
The one on the right.
Yeah.
One fail, one success.
Wonderful.
Okay.
And then I will gain one madness, and I will gibber at it.
Okay.
Aw.
That
That's
will
not gonna
miss. For sure, but you do still gain.
Yeah, but I don't because I just used one of my slightly cracked.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
And then with my bonus on that, I want to just like take a 5-foot step just so I'm not right next to Anthea.
Cool. Sounds good.
That feels like a thing that's going to become necessary.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
I want to. So.
Is that your whole turn, Jedfrey, real quick?
That's my whole turn.
Okay, cool. Then
this is a function of me not having the PHP PDF up. Pin is I lose one arm, right?
You use with one level, you lose your legs. You can't move or 5 foot adjust.
Oh, so I can't stepping strike until I deal with the pin.
Correct, but you can use your arms, no problem.
Okay, so it would be body to resist, then an arm action, then what would I do with the third?
I would move to here, because Lidka ought to have about enough movement to then get here and flank it.
Yeah, but I can't do stepping strikes 5-foot move if I also move during the turn.
Yeah, so it'd be like body action to get free, then a movement, and then a strike.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So you're going to use your body action to try to break out?
Yeah, what's the roll here? Is it power?
It's a finesse check.
I hate you so much.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, super fair. You fail?
Cool, yeah, I knew that.
Okay.
I guess I'm just, swang. Cool.
You miss.
Yep, thanks.
That's 2 AP. You've got a third. You want to shield bash it? You found the pointy edge of the crab.
I suppose. Why did I even bother?
That is a rough 2 turns in a row for Anthea and you two.
Can I scream into the void for no AP?
You've been very astounded by this thing's horrifying back spine. But your pin does go away. It will lash off of you at the end of its turn. And then we go to Lidka. It's Lidka's turn.
Hey. First action.
I'd like to reiterate that I scream into the void.
Yeah, good.
I am going to make a little stabby stab at this deer.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, I think Lidka's got it.
That is a unsuccessful stabby stab.
That will miss.
So, how about we try again?
That will hit.
Stabby
It
stab.
had 1 health, so you cannot fail to kill.
Yeah.
So that...
And then I will use my 35 moves to be perfect. Actually, what I think I'll do is go here so I can then come around and flank it in the future.
Okay.
So that was 2 attacks in a move?
2 attacks in a move, yeah.
Okay. All right, I gotcha.
Okay. So 2 attacks in a move. We go to the deer. Okay.
The food.
This one's gonna disengage.
I really don't think we should use
5, 10, 15.
Cowards.
It's gonna move back, and then Angus make
What
me
do you
a finesse
mean?
check. Also, Anthea, make me a finesse check.
Yeah, you said okay. Why?
They're using strategy. They're picking off our weak members. How dare they?
Angus, is that
You think I'm a weak member?
Excuse me.
Anthea, I need your finesse check, and
That was supposed
Oh,
to be
wait.
It was supposed to be
Nuanced.
keep one.
Doesn't help
Wait,
either way.
Connor.
yes.
Nuanced question.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. I read the rules.
Okay, great. No nuance needed then.
Correct.
Okay. Great. Another deer jumps down behind you, Angus, as you end up in the alleyway.
Oh god, they're jumping him in the alleyway.
And then this one's gonna run
Not the
out
alleyway.
dead free. And so Anthea, you are pulled like halfway up the wall, but by your legs.
Does
So you're hanging
Braun help
upside
me
down
here?
off the wall
I
by
thought you
this
said there were
thing's spine.
4 of these.
No, you saw 4 of them. I didn't say there were 4 of them. Somebody else did. Oh my gosh. Angus,
you're a bad
it rolled a nat 1 on you to hit you, though. So you're surrounded, but you did take no damage. So that
I
was
can't see the deer that grabbed me.
Yeah, it's over the edge of the roof. It's just the spine leaning up over the
I
roof
think
here.
you are contractually obligated to take self-damage if you roll in that one.
This one has you do if you were
Effect
using a
us.
weapon you don't have proficiency in. The
It
deer
seems like this
has
guy doesn't have proficiency with its tongue.
ran up to you, Jedfrey, but it did not. It used its whole turn to move, so it can't do
Okay.
anything else. And Thea, you are hanging upside down, halfway up the 20-foot wall here, by a spine that is slowly pulling you up. At the end of your turn, it's got a loose grip on you. You'll almost certainly drop at the end of your turn, but you'll probably take damage from falling on your head. What would you like to? You could ignore that and fire. There's nothing stopping you from firing.
Is there
Upside
any
down.
action that can be taken to brace for fall damage?
Can I right myself?
If you have acrobatics, you get it automatically. There's no action for it. You just can roll in acrobatics. If you otherwise want to use a body action to... if you use a body action to brace yourself or right yourself, I'll allow that.
Yeah, I'd like to use a body action to right myself, so at least if I fall, it's on my feet.
Okay, sounds good. What I will do for that is you will take damage from falling, but I will half the damage, if that sounds good.
That sounds great.
Okay.
So here's
This
here's
is
kind of
gonna
my
be my
thought.
thing.
More
and-
than a
and the,
story.
So here's my thought. If we fight the one that's down here with like us, Lidka and Angus are better at dealing with the big crowd over here anyways.
I
we can just do
specifically
this one,
am-
and then that one doesn't seem to be pulling us all the way up the roof at the moment. So like, yeah, it's gonna keep dropping us on our head, but like, we can potentially like take those small amounts of damage while we kill this one and then kill this one.
I would just like to make the note that fall damage in Sacadia is 3d6 per 10 feet.
Yeah, it's ouchies.
That's
Uh,
an
just wanna make
I
that note.
would just like to make the point. I am like particularly suited to dealing with brawl type crap.
Yes, you and Lidka should definitely work on all of the ones in the alleyway.
Yeah, I think we're good if you guys can get yourselves free and then help us.
Yeah, like I can finally start to do my glide steppy stuff with multiple targets.
Well, then Anthea, shoot the one that's got you, and we'll kill that one so that you stop getting dropped on your head.
Okay.
What a fucking damage process.
We're gonna go with fumble.
Okay, cool.
Fumble me, you fool.
Or let's try again.
Very hard to shoot when upside down without calibrating, but then you calibrated. Okay. You calibrated your hit and deal 5 fumble and 3 damage.
Sick. Okay.
Awesome. At the end of your turn, you'll drop. I'm going to roll 3d6, and then you are going to half it as you hit the ground. And you'll also roll me a finesse check. See if you land on your feet. So it's half rounded down. So you take 5 damage from the fall. Is how much you lose. And then you will land prone on the ground at the end of your turn. Which you can
That was
fix as a
supposed to be
boost.
sick, but I have a feeling it's not gonna make a difference.
It's
No,
supposed
actually,
to be
what's useful here is you are prone, which means that if this counts as a ranged attack, which I can't see how it wouldn't, then you actually are benefited by the fact that you are prone.
Oh.
Jedfrey, it's your turn.
Oh
right.
man. Okay.
See, I got the strategy. I got this.
And Theo's 5 damage, not 2.
I took away my temp HP.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry.
I begin by revulsion epoxying the one that's on the roof.
Okay, can you see it? Because she could only... Oh, Anthea did hit it. Anthea was angled up.
Did Lidfrey and Jedka, are you tracking my temp HP?
Your temp HP? What do you mean, Angus? You're
No,
tracking.
I gave all of them temp HP.
Yeah, Anthea applied it.
Oh,
That's what
and
I
Thea
tried to
did
correct her.
Lidka and
Those are-
Jedfrey.
Yeah, they both
I
have
don't-
it.
Oh, I don't see it. Okay.
I think Lidka's expended theirs, but Jedfrey has it.
Okay,
and-
cool.
Oh, I never got. Did I get temp HP?
Yeah, you got
did.
3.
Oh, I did not ever record that.
Oh, okay. If you
I
want
will
to now, I
indicate
think that's fine.
Yeah, I've not gotten hit at all.
Jedfrey,
point, Connor,
the thing
and
on
I
the roof...
see it.
Since getting that.
I can't imagine that I can't see it if Anthea can from kind of the
Yeah,
angle.
I think it's fair for you guys to see it right at the edge of the rooftop here, and it's failed. It's taken 2 levels of nausea.
And keeping in mind as well that like kind of need to see a part of it. Like I don't even have to have like full. I'm not shooting at it behind cover.
I'm giving it to you.
Yeah.
Is the goal here to plink it while it's throwing up?
Well, I mean, a little more than plink, but yeah, basically.
Fair enough.
And then I'm gonna attempt to gibber at it. Amazing. I deal 12 damage to it.
Okay. Sounds good. 12 damage. One on the
man.
roof. You hear like the screeching cry of like what sounds like a deer in pain up from the rooftop.
And I'm going to move my blessing of shield over to Anthea.
Okay. Cool.
So Anthea, you will take 8 less damage the next time you take damage.
Okay.
Nice. Thank you.
And I will elect to take no loss in madness.
Okay. And then your turn ends, right?
Yep.
Okay. Angus, you are surrounded by deer.
Yes. Can I argue, not for this game, but for debug stuff? I feel like imposing figure while you're surrounded should give taunt to everyone surrounding you.
Taunt is too good for that. It used to do that, and it's too good.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I think there's even a high level like 11 plus ability to give taunt to everybody around you.
All right.
What does imposing figure do?
It gives taunt.
It gives taunt to everyone within 10
So it's
feet.
to just one. Okay, yeah.
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 I see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, so
we did try that. It's too good.
I will start with sweep then. So both of them need to make against a
It's finesse, right?
finesse against a 13 DC. Check DC.
They both jump right over it.
What if? Well,
They seem like very jumpy boys.
They're deer.
I mean,
How
if they were
does-
newborn deer, then they'd just like be really clumsy.
how does
Right.
exhaustion work with a 2-arm attack?
Both limbs would be exhausted. So if you use the 2-arm attack and one arm is already exhausted, then it counts as exhausted. And once you use it, you exhaust both arms. So once you sweep, you can then sweep as a 2-armed attack.
Yeah.
So then you can use either of your arms, but not both, because once you use your second arm, it will count as 2.
Can you
Is
stand
giving
here?
the finger a body an arm action? Oh, that's tough. Okay, that
Finger's free.
I think
It also
what
means
I
nothing in your culture, though.
No, I think what I want to do is just deal with the attack of opportunity and do a stepping strike.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and target this deer.
It will hit you.
What?
Or the opportunity attack will hit you for 3 damage.
Oh, sure.
But then you
give me a
stepping
sec.
strike.
Yeah, give me a
Oh,
second.
you have pin, dude. You can't stepping strike.
Oh,
So you don't take 3 damage, but you're pinned.
Well, Angus, you start swinging.
Can I just pee on the deer? What am I supposed to fucking do?
You have 2 arms, dude. You can still hit with either one.
Headbutt.
I need you to make a decision.
This is horrible.
That was the deer's intent. What is your response to that?
Thanks. I guess I'll swing at fire damage at the deer to the north of me.
Your shield does more.
Angus swings with his torch.
No, hold on, let me do math real quick.
There's no math to do. It's a 1d6 versus a 1d4.
I don't remember if one of them has a to hit bonus. Real quick.
I don't think they do.
Nope, they
Also,
don't. Okay,
guys-
I will swing with the shield then.
This
It
is
doesn't matter.
You lose your pin at the end of your turn.
this is pretty unrelated, but with my 30% discount, we will be able to purchase a spear if we want better weapons.
Interesting.
I guess my ghost and my soulless corpse will be able to purchase a spear. And
You
I'm
got full health. Calm down.
I'm so excited about the whole process.
Lidka, it is your turn.
Oh my god.
Lidka, you cannot hurdle this fence with a boost. So a 5-foot adjust cannot allow you to go over it.
Earlier.
Sorry, you can hurdle it with a boost to a move action. You can't 5-foot adjust over it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hey,
If you can get close to me, I can boost it to hit, at least.
so I cannot 5-foot adjust over ledge?
Over the little hurdle, over the little gate here, you have to use a move action to get over it.
You'll have to move and get over it as a boost to the move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll do that. And let's see. Wait, okay, so I'll do that and then go here.
Yeah, I think here.
Top deer surrounded.
Here.
Wait, ruler very quick. Okay, it makes no difference. Cool.
Slicka, that's one action. What else?
I guess hemorrhage strike, and then I'll give it and then I'll use a nice long step to step here and then back here.
Right,
before doing a stab.
We have to pay attention to order of operations here. So roll the first attack.
No, I'm doing hemorrhage strike first.
Yes, that's
roll that.
I don't roll anything for that.
That's me.
Never mind. I don't understand the game that we're playing.
Takes one level, it fails the other one. What's you're glide stepping, right?
Yeah. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm taking, since my 5-foot step is actually a 10-foot step.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going here and then going back to my existing position as a boost before my attack, so that way I can proc glide step.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So since that hits.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Go off.
Okay. 5 damage is dealt to it. It is then the deer's turn, and this deer will immediately take 1d10 damage from hemorrhage. So Lidka, if you could roll that. I'll wait for your d10, Lidka.
Yeah,
and then while that's happening, this deer is going to disengage, move back 15, 20.
Oh, nice.
Nice indeed. Okay, cool.
Oh, when it's leaving, I get attack of opportunity.
I said it used to disengage.
No!
Then it's going to force Angus to make another finesse check.
Maybe this one I'll pass.
Maybe, but I really hope not. That's no fun. Okay, you managed to narrowly dodge it as it comes out of the way. This one is going to flail out at both of you with 2 kicks.
I will react to it attacking Lidka with excuse me.
Cool, and it misses both of you.
That's so good.
The deer next to that, well, that will also miss. Just an tangled alleyway of mess right now. Jedfrey, the one next to you is trying to hit you. What's your physical defense?
Why am I even playing?
It is I believe 12. 12.
Okay, you take 2 damage from this one hitting you successfully.
No.
And then this one is going to... you're prone, so I think the best thing for it to do is to jump down here and then hit you, because that would give it advantage. And it will hit you, Anthea.
Even with nausea?
For 4 damage, yeah. With advantage. It has advantage on its attack.
Oh, 4 damage?
4 damage.
So I take none of that because I have the shield.
Correct. So the shield will cancel all of it. And then it will also try to bite you. You will take 2 damage from the second attack. The shield has gone away. So you do take the 2 damage. And then I need you to roll me a power check against 1 level of hemorrhage. And that's its whole turn, and that's all of the deer's turn. You totally pass. No hemorrhage at all. That's all the deer's turn. Anthea, it is your turn. You are prone on the ground. There's a deer standing over you trying to bite you.
As part of your boost, I would recommend staying. But we are doing well.
We're going to stand up.
Real quick, as a note...
Sam says that my rolls are not with a fair dice.
Real quick, the boost, I believe is it a boost that lets you deal damage on an attack where you also use an ability? Or is it just passive? No, it's just passive. Never mind, you're good to go. So Anthea, you rolled a hit. That's an 18. No, that was to prevent the thing. Sorry. Hemorrhage. Yeah, so you can stand up as a boost to an attack, no problem.
Yep, so we're going to attack for fatigue.
And
the one in front of you?
Before you do that.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Cool. Because you're making a ranged attack at close range, you'll take an attack of opportunity unless you want to disengage, move maybe 2 spaces, and then shoot it.
Yeah, you will. That's true.
Now, these things
Yeah.
don't seem particularly deadly, but the hemorrhage does seem like a problem.
However,
I kind of just want to attack and then
Okay.
I'll get out of the way.
Sweet.
Cool. Okay. So you attack. It passes the fatigue check, so it doesn't take fatigue, but you do deal 5 damage, and then you
Nice.
take 5
Okay.
damage from its opportunity attack.
But it can't do that again to you, so you could just shoot it again.
Correct.
And-
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do
I
fatigue
assume
again.
it only has 1 reaction.
What a troll move it would be if they didn't.
It would be a real pain in the ass with 6
You
or
deal
8.
another 3 damage. It still does not take fatigue. It rolled a nat 20 that time. So no fatigue, but you are dealing it damage. And that's Anthea's turn. We move to Jedfrey.
Wait, I will gibber at this one.
Okay, cool. That'll hit.
Wonderful.
That'll deal 7 damage.
Oh, he's not quite dead. Let me see how much madness I get. Lovely. Okay. I'm going to... I now have 5 madness. I'm going to give to Angus. I believe it's 60 feet. Sorry, let me double check. Someone that I can see within 60 feet. Now, question actually for you, Connor. Do I have to maintain eye contact with them, or like eyesight on them the entire time? Or if like he got dragged over here, does it still apply? As long as I can maintain contact.
You have to see when you initiate. Yeah.
Well,
yeah, each time yes, it's when you use focus on your turn, you have to be able to maintain.
Okay, so I could, if he got dragged down, I could move, then focus on it. Okay,
correct.
Wonderful.
And you can pick which AP when you're maintaining a focus 1 AP for focus every turn. You can pick which AP it is, so you can do that in any order as long as it happens on your turn. It's maintained.
Great, I put it on Angus.
Okay. Shield.
And then I will. Oh, and I lose some. So I will. I'll just roll it. Well, there we go. It's back to.
Yeah, there you go.
And then I will.
Wait, do you want to try to nuke the one that's going after Athea?
He's in the process of doing that, I think. He had to get his madness down.
I misunderstood.
I also don't have a way to do that, unfortunately. Well, actually, I kind of do.
No, won't Gibbering do it?
You already used it.
I can't gibber again, and I can't use any other ranged attacks really, except for throwing. Can I throw a torch, or is that not effective?
You cannot throw a torch. I guess you could. You wouldn't. You wouldn't have proficiency in it, so just be a D20 plus your finesse, and it would do 1d4 damage with no add-ons. But I guess technically you could.
Which is a 50% chance of killing this thing, I think.
I think
roughly.
it's at 3. I believe it's at 3.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and revulsion of Pox on the one that's next to Anthea, just because I can still do that.
Okay, cool.
And then
you
I'll-
can't. It already has nausea.
Oh, it still does. That's sorry, I thought that was fatigue. Well, then I'll just do it on the one next to me. And elect to gain maximum.
2 nat ones. Takes 2 levels of nausea.
Incredible.
He doesn't get any extra from being.
You don't. There's no nat 1. Nat 1 or nat 20 doesn't do anything on a trade check.
Tragic.
Unfortunately.
Okay, well that's it for me.
But it really wretched. If that helps. Angus, your turn. You are no longer surrounded.
Okay.
Canonically, I wiggled my ears at it and it puked.
Wait,
Great.
if I move 1 to the left, is it
I
still
love that.
surrounded?
Yes.
Okay, I will do that in Stepping Strike.
Okay.
Hold on, my
It's a
roll
9
20
to
is
hit.
my roll 20 is exploding. Give me a second. Ah! Alright. This is legitimately incredible.
On my screen, it's 3 nat 1s in a row. 2 from me and then 1 from you.
It is 3 nat 1s in a row.
Yep. That was 1 AP. You've got 2 more. You want a shield bash now?
Do I care?
I particularly care. I want you to live.
Please stay alive. Please
Okay,
do.
For nothing else, just to survive.
Okay, how far away is everyone from me?
You can see him on the map, or you can't, and I'm not telling you.
No, they know where I approximately was. Can they give me a loose idea of where the hell they are now?
You can see everybody, except...
No, I can
Jeffrey.
only see Lidka.
That's not true. I can look through your eyes.
I can see Anthea too. I can't see Brandon's character.
You have no idea where they are.
I knew where they were, though.
And you've got yanked away, and so have other people, so...
Okay. Gamblers Among Us. Is there a reasonable place I can move to give everyone more temp HP?
Almost certainly not. You have to
No.
be so close to everyone.
You have to be within 15 feet.
Oh, that sucks so bad. Okay. I guess
Pick
I'm just
whoever's
trying to
closest to dead.
I guess I'm just sweeping.
Honestly, you're the least closest to dead, I think.
I have like
With
nothing
21.
better to do. I'm in such a bad position.
It does not get swept. It's passed. Lidka, your turn.
God fucking.
Let's see. I am going to Hammerage. So 2 finesse.
Copy. 1 pass, 1 fail.
Okay, lovely.
Oh.
And then I'm going to glide step. Actually, I'll glide step. Actually, no, I can glide step here, then here. So now it's being flanked again.
Mm-hmm.
And, so I'll go here, and then I'll attack 20 plus 4. Then
Nice.
damage,
That'll hit.
and then I'll dodge. Oh,
9 damage. Okay. Cool. Okay. And you've dodged with your 3rd AP, so it's the deer's turn. Angus, make me a finesse check.
Yep. Very aware.
This one is going to take a D10 of hemorrhage damage immediately, Lidka, so if you could roll me that.
Oh, is that correct? Oh God.
It is. So you are going to get yanked down here. As you do, the one behind you, it's not its turn yet, so it's going to make an attack of opportunity.
wait, there's one down there too?
It's the same one. It fled earlier. It will hit you.
I want to die. Holy
you're going to take 4 damage from
I mean,
the
it
one
sounds
up
like
here.
you might.
And then the one down here is also going to try to hit you.
I have so much. The one. What?
Yeah. So this one dealt 4 damage, but you have the blessing of the shield, so you take none.
Yeah. Okay.
Shield
I
goes
got
away.
You now.
This one has pulled you down here, and then is going to use it's going to then kick you.
No, I didn't have shield. I just took
You did.
4.
Jedfrey changed it to you on his turn.
I did not have that marked on my character.
I had it marked on you.
Well, okay, you can figure out the math now. Then this is your job.
You take 2 damage now.
Very cool.
Yeah, and that's that guy's turn. This guy up top is now going to try to. Lidka, did you get the? Can you roll me the hemorrhage damage?
Hemorrhage, yep.
Perfect. Okay, and then you take 1 damage and need to make me a power check.
Okay.
Against 1 level of hemorrhage.
Are there spite checks in this game?
Spite checks?
Spite? I
have a lot of spite.
You don't like these deer, do you, bud? And Thea, what's your physical defense?
My PD is please.
Okay.
It is 11.
Okay. And Thea, you will take 7 damage and make me a power check against hemorrhage from this guy. And then this one is going to use their whole turn to try to attack Jedfrey. Okay, and Thea, you do not take hemorrhage, just the 7 damage. And Jedfrey, make me a power check against hemorrhage. And take 7 damage.
So Are we sure that... Wait, did we only get... We fought 2 crabs, right? We only got 1 shell from them?
Correct. The other one was shattered from
Okay.
you, if I had to make a
Alright,
guess.
gotcha.
But there's one solid shield there that you have. Okay, so Jedfrey, you take 7 damage, and then the 1 level of hemorrhage, which I will mark on you.
Okay.
And that's all of the deer's turns.
So
And
far,
Thea.
the only person suffering is Angus.
Also,
So
Angus
we're-
is
good.
Angus has well more health than anybody else in the party still. He's hardly suffering. He's being dragged away in, like, full armor, like, fine.
Are you trying to say that I'm into this?
I'm just saying, they're not hurting
Connor.
you. They're just dragging you away.
Connor, there are children.
I didn't say that.
I think you said that.
Anthea, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna attack that deer that's right next to me again.
Great. Okay, it
Sick.
will get an attack
Okay.
of opportunity again.
And let's do... Wait, why does it get an attack of opportunity?
You're using a ranged attack with a creature within melee range of you.
Oh shit, no. I'm moving out of range.
Yes.
Okay.
You want to disengage, then move, then shoot.
Yeah, you have.
Is disengage a body action?
It
It
is.
is.
Cool. We're gonna disengage and then move.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah. Great.
Is that still close range? I don't know what
No,
constitutes
it's
close range.
5
No,
feet.
you're
It has to be within 5
completely
feet.
fine.
Yeah. So you're
Okay,
totally good
let's
now.
do fatigue.
Top one.
Ooh, interesting.
Cool. Sounds good. Fails. Yeah, well, it dies anyway, so fails, but also dies.
Cool, that was the goal.
Great. Okay. Jedfrey, your turn. Jedfrey, you immediately are going to take hemorrhage damage.
Immediately.
At the start of your turn, you take 6 damage from hemorrhage, and then the hemorrhage goes away.
Disgusting.
I
Okay.
really hope we don't die here. It would be really sad if we died to a bunch of deer.
There's no way.
You said I take 9 damage or
6. It was
damage.
6.
Okay.
Yeah.
-6. Great. Well, I and this deer should have 1 nausea instead now. Just to give your deer a chance. But yeah,
Oh,
so I will begin by a gibber.
Okay.
At the deer that's next to me, just because that seems real.
It's ranged attack, so it does get an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah, but actually, let me think here. So I'm going to disengage, and as part of a boost to that disengage, take a 5-foot step.
Cool. Sounds good. You can
and then
absolutely do that.
And then I'll gibber at him.
That hits.
Man.
Okay.
Rough. And I will elect to take no madness. And then with my remaining action, I will shield myself.
Okay, cool. Angus, your turn. You are way down this alleyway in like a rubble pile with this deer now.
I believe
And you have 1 level of pin on your legs.
I'm gonna take my life into my own hands.
Okay.
I'm gonna start whacking.
Okay. You hit 13 hits.
That's a D4 plus 1.
3. D4 plus 3.
You are correct. I am truly incapable of
Here to help.
math.
Worrying.
Another one.
Is that your
Red.
shield?
That's my shield.
Great. So that's a D6 plus 2. So 8. Assuming you max damage. It doesn't have armor, so.
Yes. D6 plus 2.
Cool. So it becomes 8 damage.
And I have one more move.
Yep.
What in the actual hell body actions or something do I have?
I think you could dodge.
I believe the only thing I can do is dodge.
I think that's why dodge exists, in case action economy has let you down.
Yeah, I think all I can do is dodge. Yeah.
Cool. That's a little shield symbol. I'll click it for you. And then you will lose your pin at the end of your turn, too.
Thanks.
Lidka, your turn.
Ah!
You hear
I'm
the
so
scream of
bad.
Angus down the alleyway.
I'm so bad at this game.
Well, I am going to take a 10-foot step and then hemorrhage strike.
Okay.
Eldritch strike.
Okay, that's me. Fails twice. Oh, it's hosed.
Okay. I guess then I'll disengage
Okay.
and go. I can get to there.
Cool. Sounds
Well-
good. And that's
Ooh,
your
there's a
turn.
door behind Angus.
It's a door. It's a crack in the wall. So, anyway, immediately after that, Lidka, can you roll me 2d10 damage on this poor deer?
You go running down that hallway and you go, ooh, a door!
Yeah, you just like a
Jeffrey,
rodent
like,
just
I
behind you.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
But yeah, Lidka, I
there you
need
go.
the 2d10 on this deer before
Yep.
I know if it has a turn.
I'll
the
do
one
that.
down there with you two is just gonna lash out at you both.
Hey.
Top deer,
Ooh.
dead as heck. Bottom deer is gonna try to kick each of you, I think.
Why do they get a kick? This is really unfair.
Yeah.
They don't have
I'm not here to tell you that why. I just know it happens. Angus, it would hit you. You can dodge. You can use your reaction to dodge if you
Yep.
like.
Doing that.
Real
Hold
quick, Angus, it will also hit Lidka, and you could alternatively choose to use your reaction to attack it when it attacks Lidka.
Lidka, can you tell me what your HP is?
It's high. You can't know the actual number. But you can see the bar, right? Her max health is 33. And she's...
I feel like I would rather take it and dodge.
Got it. So roll me a d4 for dodge.
Is it really just a D4?
It is at your level. It goes up.
Again with the things that make me feel bad about myself. D4. Well, that's on brand.
I'm so sorry, Angus. You needed a 2 to keep it from hitting you.
Thanks!
I'm sorry. It deals 7 damage to you.
Cool!
And then 2 to Lidka. And that's its whole turn. Sorry, man.
This
One of
fits so well with every time I have ever played Sacadia.
The one over here is going to 5-foot adjust up and then try to bite and kick at Jetfree. I think they're in the final showdown here for them of just hitting. Jetfree, the kick hits, the bite will miss. Kick is 3 damage. That's it from it. And then it's Anthony's turn.
Crap! Wait, hold on. Before any of that happens,
Okay.
I was supposed to excuse me.
You can't excuse me and react and dodge because you have
You're
one
right. Never
reaction.
mind. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
No worries. Yeah, Anthea.
Help!
Okay.
It's biting!
So I can only see the one deer. Is that all that's left?
You hear the screams down the alleyway from Angus. And
Oh
the
wait,
one
I
near
can't
you.
see Angus's deer.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe I can reach it.
I don't
You-
scream.
it's
I
you can
audibly
adjust.
cringe.
I'm gonna 5-foot adjust and then hit that deer.
Okay.
Jedfrey, you're.
Wait, what?
Wait. Okay.
I respect the hell
No,
out of
really,
that.
please do this.
I do the like
No,
Ralph on the
this
bus
is
thing
actually
where I'm like,
Hold on.
I do the Ralph on the
Who
bus
needs
thing
my
where I'm
help
like
more?
sitting, I definitely need your help.
Yeah,
Wait,
I think
I can't
think
see
you so to 2v2s rather than 2v1s rather than a 1v1 and a 3v1.
Can I
I think the melee people are fine.
Can I just
Yeah,
point out
I
how funny
can't
it
see
is?
your
Liz and I
health bar.
are surviving at the bare
I really. Oh, you can't see Jeffrey's health bar? I'll fix that.
No. It
Um,
looks
oh,
like
shit.
it's
I'm at half.
empty.
You should be able to see everybody's health bar. Can you not see everybody's health bar?
I can
I
I
need
can
reload.
see Anthea's health bar.
Okay,
can't
but not
see
Angus.
Jeffrey.
Okay, cool. Well, I've just fixed. Oh, really? That's weird. You can't see
I
Jeffrey. at all.
reloaded, so that
Um,
might fix it for me.
Okay.
Haven't been able to for a while.
Okay. I should have fixed that, but anyway. Yeah, Anthea. It's funny because Jedfrey looks in danger, but you hear and Angus kind of looks like he's fine, but Angus is really screaming a lot more than Jedfrey is.
I would like to audibly say, "Shut up, leave me alone."
Yeah.
Just because of the dramatics, I'm going to not help Angus. I'm going to help Jeffrey.
Okay.
Thanks.
Got it.
I'm fine. It's all fine. We got it.
Let's do fumble.
Okay. That will miss.
You are not close enough to me.
What? Oh my god. Okay.
That will also miss. I'm sorry. Jedfrey, it's your turn.
This is so aggressively on brand for us.
Well, I see.
Well,
as a part of my, so I'll take a disengage, and as part of that, I'll take a 5-foot step as a boost.
Okay.
And then I will. Actually, do I want to?
hold on. I have a really stupid question.
Yeah.
I put that way.
No, it doesn't really affect Brandon. Never mind.
And I'm gonna gibber at it.
Okay.
Doop doop doop.
Excuse me.
Oof.
That will miss.
Yum. But I still gain. I'm gonna use my last slightly crack to just gain max.
Okay. Cool.
And then I will go ahead and Blessing of Shield myself again.
Okay.
Okay. All
right.
My turn. I do need a little bit of clarification on the surrounding rules.
The surrounding what?
Rules.
Oh, surrounding rules.
Now, the deer is not surrounded, but if I move
Correct.
one to the right, it will be. Right?
It will not be. One to the left, it would be.
Oh, okay, great. I will do my. Hold on, pull my character sheet.
I just sent you the surrounded in the chat.
Stepping strike. Yeah. Okay.
Is this like a Dragon Ball Z thing that you have to announce your attack?
I love the idea that he does it in game too.
Animated.
Stepping strike.
It's really funny.
Anyways,
take
it. It's 5 points of fire.
Okay.
After just getting abused by this deer for like 6 turns.
Rolling a nat one every time he tried to stepping strike.
Don't worry. All right. Hey,
that also hits.
Shield. That's gonna be a D6 plus 4.
Yep.
Matt,
was it actually 7 damage from the torch?
Shut up.
Okay.
Yes.
I know.
Yes, it was.
I've subtracted another 2. It's a D6 plus 2 for the torch.
You should appreciate me for how hard I make the game for myself. That is not correct.
Are you okay, bud?
That is
just a D6, not a 46.
That's like a cat. What's the Z3 plus
Z?
Dude, oh my god.
Yeah,
I'll take the 4. It's also not a 4, it's a D6. It's a D6 plus 2,
it's
Matt.
not. No. He didn't roll damage for his...
Can people just not do math?
Because he used stepping strike, so he critically hit it.
Oh, sweet.
So this is his shield attack.
I can't believe how bad
I'm just gonna roll this for you, dude.
Please, fucking thanks, dude.
You deal mid damage. You took too long. What do you want to do next, Matt?
Wah wah. Why does the torch get an extra +1?
Also, what is the +6 there?
Ability.
It should be a 4, right?
No, it's 2.
No.
I just wrote it for you.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, cool. We've all figured everything out. And I need to use a different one of my keyboards.
I might recommend
because
you
this
write
one
down...
is bad luck.
Can you write down the macros that Jedfrey put up here? So that you can, or the damage notes somewhere in your character sheet so you don't forget.
Hold on. I am legitimately switching keyboards. Give me a sec.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay,
What
Lidka,
the
it's your
else am I
turn.
supposed to do? Hold on. Where are
Well, my
the
goal.
things Jeffrey
This might be.
wrote down?
Here's my goal. I think it might be a bit ambitious. I'm gonna try and do better than Angus. Okay.
I love that I am the bar now.
So I'm going to use a hemorrhage strike and then use a 5-foot step in conjunction with that to get here. Well, I guess here. For more optimal flanking.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm going to attack with my other shiv.
That's
Crit,
critical hit.
nice. So I'll max damage, that'll be 10 damage.
Okay, it has 1 health left.
Did you roll the hemorrhage yet?
Yes. The hammer. Oh, you. I'm sorry. I didn't catch that.
Yes,
No,
I applied
didn't.
more.
It takes 1 level of hemorrhage, so it will die at the start of its turn.
Yes.
Okay, is that your whole turn?
That is my. I mean, I guess I'll dodge.
Okay.
Or, yeah.
Okay, well, this deer is going to die. It can't not die. So it's just this deer left.
Can't not die.
This deer is going to run up and it's going to try to kick Anthea. And miss.
Can it do that through the grate?
Yeah, kick through the grate.
Yeah, I'm like below it.
And then it's going to try to... it's going to try to bite you, Jedfrey. And Jedfrey, you take 4 damage and then roll me a power check against hemorrhage.
Do I have to take or roll power if I don't take any damage?
No, you don't.
Great.
So no, never mind. You don't. Nothing happens there.
My
Anthea, it's your turn.
blocks it.
All right, I'm gonna try fatigue this time because clearly fumble was not working.
Love it.
How about nausea? Let's try nausea.
Okay. This thing, yeah, nausea's good. This thing vulnerable to nausea. It will take 2 levels of nausea and 3 damage. And then it's Jedfrey's turn. Oh, it does get an attack of opportunity on you. I'm sorry, Anthea.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
It will deal 3 damage to you. So not bad. And then it's Jedfrey's turn. And Jedfrey, it's used its reactions.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
I just lay into it with gibbering.
Great.
I very poorly gibber at it.
This deer appears to be invincible.
This deer is the boss deer.
This deer's at almost full health still.
Well, I attempt again.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, it was surrounded. I'm so sorry. Your first attack hits, dude.
Delightful.
6 hits because it's surrounded. Yeah.
I deal 15 total damage between those 2 attacks.
Sweet. Okay, it's not looking good all of a sudden. Angus, it's your turn.
And I elect with my last point to take no madness because I was danger close.
I would like to raise
I
a
thought you
deeply...
used your last point already last turn.
No, I used my last. So I had slightly cracked, and I have those.
Oh, is your last slightly cracked? Okay,
points.
cool.
I would like to raise a deeply concerning problem, which is I can't see a single deer.
Yes, you are going to have
return to your friends.
Move around. You can hear screams to the north. There's a window over here you could go through if you can see me pinging it. Northwest of you, or you could go back out into the alleyway and run back up.
I would like to hang out near Lidka, I believe.
Okay. So you just want to hold. Okay, so it's a move.
That's a move.
Okay.
I still cannot see anything.
You actually can if you scroll up. I'm gonna right up here.
Oh my god! Everyone's so far away.
You've been dragged a lot, actually. Yeah, it worked really well.
Okay. Well, My move speed is.
And you had to move to get there. So that was 5, 10, 20. You've moved 20 feet so far in your turn.
Oh, this sucks so bad. Why do you make so much of my life trouble, Hunter?
You can get to here.
That's 10.
Yeah. Either of these two squares you can get to in your turn.
Crap. I think you're right.
And then it's Lidka's turn.
Oh, that's so unhelpful!
Hey guys, so with my capabilities, let's see. That'll be 55 to move there, and then I'll have 15 more. Can I use a boost to climb up this, or is it only boosting to climb down this kind of stuff?
You can boost. It's like a low fence. You just have to hop over it.
Got
so
it.
You could go either way.
So yeah, I'll
Cool.
join in.
The deer is surrounded. It's nauseated. Is that? Can you get there?
Nauseated is a word.
Answer. Nauseated.
Nauseated.
It is going to. I think it's just going to flail out at the two of you. It's going to try to kick Lidka, who just came running up. It'll hit Lidka. Lidka, you take 4 damage, and then it's going to try to bite Jedfrey again. And that one, so it fails completely.
Weak sauce.
It is then Anthea's turn.
Anthea, step away. Kill it.
Yep, that's the plan. Disengage, move, hopefully attack.
Cool. You can actually disengage and 5 foot adjust as part of that, since you're not cornered by it this time. So you don't have to use a move action. You can do that with 1 AP. Yeah, perfect. It's still surrounded. You need a 9 to hit it.
I need a 9. All right, and let's go for nausea because that worked less.
It has 2 levels of nausea still. Actually, it should have 1 now, but it has nausea.
Okay, well I didn't hit anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter.
It's
You
true.
did. No, almost.
No, that will hit. Actually, no, that doesn't hit. Sorry.
Almost.
No, it's a 9. Can anyone make it hit?
Yeah.
Not with the range he's at. Also, it wouldn't help anyway because you had 2, so you need 3.
All right.
Yeah.
Also, Matt, I sent you all the instructions for doing your rolls as automatic in the Discord.
I will go find that then because I legitimately suck at this.
And then Anthea, that was you still have 1 more AP, Anthea, but you can't make a second attack.
Yeah, can I like hop out of this little gutter situation?
You can't. This is a whole building up your side. You could come over here with a move.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, you could for sure. Yeah, go ahead and move yourself. And then Jedfrey, your turn.
His eye. I will disengage and. Well, so remind me of disengaging. That just means that if I choose to disengage, then I don't provoke attacks of opportunity.
Correct.
Yes. And you could boost a 5 foot step onto there if you don't want to run otherwise.
You could, but then you would be
That's my question.
It would not be surrounded anymore.
So if I disengage, does that prevent them from attacking me for the ranged attack?
It does, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll do that.
Okay. Cool. So you disengage and then stay right there. Cool. I like it.
Oh, and I just decimate this deer, hopefully.
8 damage. Still up. It's got 2 health.
This deer, man. This deer.
I know. It's the invincible deer.
It's
definitely not getting another turn, though.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna, as a boosted action, take a 5 foot step and give a shield to Lidka, and in that give some encouragement of like, you got this, homie.
Angus, it's your turn. You can get
Alright,
right
I
up
can run to here.
Yep.
I am going to try to whack so hard.
Torch or shield. That's 2 health.
We'll start with torch.
Okay.
There's no
That
reason for
kills
me to
it.
move.
You cannot not kill it.
That is a D4 plus 1.
3.
+3.
Holy, I'm so bad at this game.
You didn't roll
It's
the
great. You did
3.
3 plus 3 more. You didn't put the 3 on, but so
It had 2 health, so it doesn't matter. It's totally dead. With that, you guys kill this. I'm beginning to think this is a bit, Matt.
I know, Logan, I shit you not. The issue is I have a very fancy keyboard that Rabode convinced me to buy, and it doesn't have the little like home key nubs on F and J. And so I'm just mashing random keys the entire fucking time I'm typing.
you know you can look at
Doesn't
it,
have
right?
the home keys? That's awful.
It doesn't have home keys.
It's a custom keyboard. You could have. Never mind. It doesn't matter. Let's talk about that later.
I spent like $200 on this because of Rabode.
Right.
Pretty much.
Yep. Okay, so you guys are out of combat. What would you like to do?
I loot the body.
I'm
Great.
so pro looting bodies. Holy crap.
Oh yeah, do these disappear or are they fey?
They're not.
No, they're
fey.
undead.
They're undead, and so their corpses remain on the ground.
Fun question.
And their corpses
And as
remain on
I'm
the
looting
ground.
it, I begin by looting it by poking at it with my. I go get my fish hook back, and then I walk over here and start poking at it with that. I'm not touching it directly. That seems like a bad thing.
Their bodies are all like rotten carcasses of deer.
Hold
like
on, can I use my necromancy knowledge to learn just like general facts about this thing?
Yeah, roll me a necromantic lore check. The show. Great, that's an 18. That's good. So these are and Jedfrey too. So these are undead deer. They were once living deer. They've been like the cursed remains of these deer kept alive. These are you've heard of these before. They appear in areas of intense plague, sometimes or famine. And are basically they're deer that were left to rot in a forest, typically. And Ephera, the goddess of death, has claimed them.
Her again.
And so that's what you've typically heard of when you see these. They are, and with an 18, Anthea, the ones that have spine pulled you guys are different from the other ones. They have like a long ridge down their back. That makes them easily identifiable, and their pelts are more white. So the white pelted ones with the long bony spine down their back.
Are the pelts mostly intact that we could wear them?
No, definitely not. Wait, these things are fully weathered away, rotten flesh. There's not a lot here for you to loot. From these guys, however, but you can't identify which ones will have the spines in the future. The one thing that I'd say you can get, I'd say if you wanted, you could probably get a set of antlers. They're not a weapon, certainly not sharp or anything. It's like, stubbed antlers of deer antlers, but
can we sharpen them against the rocks?
Can you what?
Can we sharpen them against the rocks?
This requires 0 prior knowledge. Let it be.
I think you could probably you're trying to make something of these. My thought is
we might just be able to sell them to the one dude.
You could ask.
Yes, the Aku needs rocks.
Not rocks. I thought they're the antlers.
I would say if you wanted to try to sharpen them, you could probably make something out of them, like 2 bad shivs that you could shivs.
Right. Can we go from
more shivs?
But they certainly won't make any decent real weapon beyond that. They're certainly not going to be functional like that.
So we can't make arrowheads or anything out of them.
Wait, could I make really sharp projectiles?
Yes.
Would they do
I will accept that.
damage?
I will accept that. I'll accept 2 extra sharp projectiles you could probably fashion out of these things.
Okay.
So only 2, and they'll be single use. They'll break when you use them. But yes, you could do that.
So as the very annoying person running the scroll, can I get a recall over the visual everything we got when we entered this part of the maw?
You mean the full canal? Or you mean up on the rooftops here?
If I could get starting from the beginning, that would be great.
Absolutely not.
Well, so here's the issue, though. You were asking someone who does not have a visual memory to remember things.
Sounds like your character doesn't have a visual memory.
Are you calling my character a bad person?
I didn't call you. No,
I wasn't, but I am now.
Yeah, right. Matt, I will. I'll happily, because you're standing in here. You could write this down. I will happily give it to you. I'd like to do it after the game, though, if that's okay.
Oh, totally fair.
Because it's going to take a while.
I just want an opportunity
yes.
to write some of the
For sure.
early stuff down that I do not remember.
I can totally get you that.
That's just showing off.
Cool. Then we're good.
But yeah.
I think I'm wandering this away.
So so Anthea, add 2 extra sharp projectiles that are one-time use only. They're just 1 extra. You increase the dice type by 1, so go from like a D4 to a D6 or a D6 to a D8.
Can we put that in the pack? Because I don't have any way to write things down.
Yeah, I can do that. Okay.
While that's happening, can we go look at the water to the north?
This is not water. It's just the empty canal.
Define empty as relative to everything else.
It's the canal that you guys entered in.
Oh, okay.
If you look down into it.
And we can't climb or anything.
Correct.
All right, might as well move down the only open.
Well, you can go left. There was another alleyway down here. You climb into the window into this building.
I want to wander down here and just kind of listen.
And actually, you could climb. If you'd like, this building. I have a map for it, and I have not yet put it into Roll20 like a fool. But you could climb some of these buildings because this roof, for example, is or this wall is not smooth like the canal wall. It's rough hewn.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have brawn.
So I can tell you what's up there. I just did not prepare the map, so I can't show you.
Figure it out.
Tell you.
No.
But Jedfrey, you hear nothing coming from the south. It's very still. You hear like a light breeze coming down from here, maybe, like spilling through the just a light breeze spilling through the road.
I support that though. I'm excited to not be hearing things. So I just kind of wander down this way to explore a little more.
I also lean that direction.
Okay, cool.
I poke my head into here just to see if there's anything else.
I do not know what the into here was.
Crumbled interior forum, Jedfrey. So you see broken pots where once things were bought and sold. Mosaic floors now covered in dirt. It's all rubble. There doesn't appear to be anything of value in here, or whatever may have once been here has been picked clean. But you do see that there are a number of things. It's just an empty forum space.
I see light coming through here.
Yeah, it's moonlight spilling in through an open archway there.
Okay.
So
I kind of take a very wide berth around it. Oh, cool. That's just where we came from.
Yeah. Give me 1 second though, real quick. I gotta check something. So you yeah, so real quick, Jedfrey, roll me perception. Oh wait, you have 26 hearing. Roll me sight, because you're in the room there.
Well, and that's just like a normal perception roll for me.
It is, yeah.
Oh, I see it.
Great. Over the table up here, about 15 feet above it, is a hole in the ceiling.
Great. With my hyperspectral sense of vision, I see that hole, and I wander over. How large is this hole?
It's like a trapdoor in the ceiling.
But it's like open still.
Correct.
Okay. I would like to hear, intently listening up there to see if I hear any skittering or deer noises.
You don't hear anything up there.
Okay. I wave over for Angus or Anthea has a torch, and I want one of them to stand kind of nearby so that we can put the torchlight up through the hole.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can come with. Doop.
Cool. It's 15 feet up. You can't get up to it, can you?
Can we create a human pyramid?
How many of us have athletics and brawn?
We probably don't have to cheerleader this. We could probably just hold the torch like right here and
But
like
what if
just
we
see
did?
it.
Pick a person up.
Well, I'm not even thinking we have to put the torch like in it. I'm just saying put the torch under it so that we can see like, is it just the ceiling there, or is it like, are there eyes looking down at us? Like,
yeah. So if you do that, you just see more ceiling above.
Okay, but how
So you'll
tall is
see
that?
there's like another
ceiling?
room up there. It looks like there's a room up there that's maybe
Okay.
10 feet tall.
Okay, so something's above us, and I'm guessing this is like a 10-foot tall kind of ceiling inside the main room as well.
20 feet tall.
Oh,
Arch ceiling
Okay.
in here. That's
Like
why it's so
hidden
hard
cubby.
to get up to. Yeah.
see. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, the cow is being weird. Okay. Well, I want to wander out here first. That's a problem for future Jeffrey.
Yeah.
I just kind of survey the grounds and see if there's anything that strikes me as obviously interesting.
There's some water.
Where? Water? Oh, these canalways are just where you came from. It's not water, it's just still empty. It's meant to be like shadow to like indicate that it's below level. But I'm very colorblind, so I think it's more blue than it's supposed to be.
That's okay. It's better than I sent my boyfriend a picture of something. We made glow sticks in Orgo Labs today, and he goes, "That's red, right?" And I was like, "Ari, that's pink and orange." This is what happens when you're red, green, and yellow blue colorblind.
Yeah, you are making fun of the most colorblind person I know.
So, real quick, Anthea, roll me a perception check. And then, let's see. I think you're the only one who's at the right angle to be able to see this so far. Jeffrey, no, you probably could too.
I'm kind of just falling behind other people because, like, I don't know. My character's like a merchant. Like, it's not really in their nature to be like, ooh, exploring.
Perfect. Okay, so Anthea, you see something through here that glimmers as if metal, like bronze. And it's up in the ceiling somewhere in here. And you can see that through that archway.
Hey, real quick, do we want to take a quick rest so that we don't get murdered by whatever thing is glimmering?
Yeah, let's do that.
You want to rest?
I mean, we will, but it's fine.
You have 10 minutes here. You want to rest in that forum space before you move on?
Sure.
Cool.
That gets us comfort, right?
Not enough for a nightly rest, but you can quick rest. Yeah, for sure.
All right. I'm gonna do. I don't know how many. I didn't track how many of my hit die I used. Maybe I did in my sheet. Let's see. No, because I have listed here 4, and that would be for my other character. Connor, just call it 1. Does that sound reasonable?
1 left. You didn't list how many you had left?
I didn't seem to track that for this character.
Shoot. Okay, yeah, I'll take 1. Sounds good.
I have extras anyway.
Okay. That sounds about like what you did, though, to me, Jeffrey. I think that seems right. And then Anthea, are you gonna add to your health as well? You look like the most in need otherwise.
Very much so.
Cool.
I don't plan on healing right now.
You've already used 1 short rest, so you can't use any more after this. So you might as well heal your guys.
Yeah,
you may as well.
I guess.
So hold on. How many? Is it 7 per?
No, it's per level. You are a sentinel.
No, per hit pool.
Yeah, per hit pool. It is 8 for you.
Oh, 8. Okay, cool.
Okay, mine are 11, so I could go back up to full with 1 pool. And I have 2 pools. Alright.
I have 2 left. If other people need them, if not, I'll use 1 to get me all the way to full, but I'm at 27.
I think you guys can fully heal here.
I'll borrow one of Angus.
You guys can all fully heal, but you'll be out of pools, but you're out of quick rests anyway. So if you just all want to set yourselves to full, I think you're good.
I still have a pool left.
Jedfrey said he'd borrow your last
I do too, if other people need them.
And then I think if Lidka takes your last one, Anthea, you're all at full. So I
Sorry,
think it's
yeah.
all good.
Go for it, Jedfrey.
Cool.
If I can figure out my keyboard!
So there's
Right.
a shiny thing over here, and then there's a trapdoor up here, and then there's more to explore to the east here, it looks like. Yeah. Okay. So Litka, you've moved up. Are you in the alleyway here looking eastward?
I don't really know what I'm doing right now, honestly.
Okay. Just wandering around?
Yeah, I think I'm kind of just following other people
Okay. Cool.
more so than anything.
Okay.
I mean, like, I'm kind of interested in like whatever this mural is here.
Mural.
Or-
This is a solid window.
Oh, the window.
That was once like the little like shop window.
Got it. Yeah. I guess I'm kind of just looking at that.
Okay. Cool. You guys want to go look at the shiny thing, or move down the alleyway, or go back to the?
What's this window made out of? Is it glass?
It's glass. It's all shattered.
I
Too.
want to see the shiny
Oh.
thing. This is perhaps a bad idea, but I want to see the shiny thing.
Shiny thing.
Great.
Shiny thing.
Yeah. All right. Anthea, if you want to move yourself up into here. So, directly in the ceiling overhead, Anthea, is what looks like the ceiling itself has like a large metal contraption set into the ceiling. It's like a disc set into the ceiling over you. It's about 15 by 15 feet wide, and it's does anybody here have gadgetry?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
So without any gadgetry, you can't identify exactly what this gadget does, but what I will say is it appears very rusted over. So that's the main thing I'll note. The other thing I'll mention is that there's a ladder to the east of you here that goes up.
Hold on. I am not with everyone else. Did they go up to the northwest?
South.
Yeah, we're in like
Oh, south. Okay. I will. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna hang out with Jeffrey.
Do we climb the ladder?
I
can.
want to finish exploring the rest of this floor, and then but that could be our next thing unless we see something that's incredibly enticing.
Okay.
Wandering through kind of this room, it looks like there's kind of like, oh, what is this, like a statue?
You see, yeah, there's a bronze statue inset into the wall, shimmering in the moonlight here. It's set into the wall. It looks like the statue of a scholar with like an open scroll here.
Is that astrologically relevant or necromantically relevant?
It will.
Or
I will
magic.
just tell you, it appears to be of like a local scholar. It doesn't appear to be anything fancy itself.
hey
Oh,
guys,
0.
how valuable is this statue? I have a praise 1.
It is a bronze statue. You don't think you could move this? It's like a massive bronze statue. So appraisal, I think one of the things you notice, it probably weighs like a ton in bronze. But it probably does have some value, some inherent value, other than the lack of movability. Also to the north, Jedfrey and Litka, I think you guys can see there's what looks like a courtyard up ahead. With like a big bronze statue in the center, and in like a fountain. The fountain's drained, and there's what looks like an orange moss that appears to be growing all over the courtyard, and the statue itself is overgrown in that same orange moss.
Don't love.
I
Orange.
don't like this moss.
Yeah.
Does
when
anyone
we-
have anything naturey that would help us
You can
identify
throw
the
a
moss?
torch at it.
I have magic. If magic might be useful to figure out if it's like a supernatural
You have
moth,
magic
maybe.
identification?
I just have a point in magic.
Roll. just to see.
And magic is a wiles?
Yes. 19. You've definitely never heard of orange moss before, and it looks exceptionally dry. But you're not exactly sure beyond that.
It's not obviously magical, just kind of weird.
It's definitely, I would say it's, let me be more specific. I think you can tell it's magical, but you can't tell anything else.
I warn
I'm gonna
everyone to
vote
get
we
off of the
don't
moss.
approach it.
Everyone get off and away from the moss.
Hey, what if we just try like throwing a sling bullet at it from a range and see what happens?
That's gonna start combat.
Let's try it. Let's see what happens.
No.
I poke my head into this building just to see if there's anything of interest.
Hey
Not that
guys,
can see
I
down
could throw
here.
a dagger at it instead.
Well,
Yeah.
he gone.
Deadfree, there's simply what looks like a collapsed alleyway leading, or a tunnel in the building that leads to a back room.
I see.
So
anything of
it looks
value
pretty
down
much
here?
empty. Yeah, nothing like that.
Tragic. Okay. I return, making small clicking noises as I echolocate and tell everyone it's basically empty back there.
Cool. Yeah, you've got the courtyard up, the ladder back, the hatchway back, and I think. Well, I don't know. Do you guys think you've explored everything? Where would you like to go?
Is it clear what this statue is?
It appears to be a statue of a king. It looks like a guardian knight king of some kind. So he's wearing like a bronze breastplate, and he's carrying a big shield and a spear. Oh, a sword. Sorry, not a shield or a spear.
Feels like the fact that he knows that means he's looking at a stat block, but
Yep.
that's fine. That's fine.
I'm gonna call that statue magical.
Well, everyone want to take the ladder?
Sure.
Great.
Ascend.
So I mentioned that I have failed you as the GM to provide what is upstairs. So at the start of next session, I can show you it. But I think the main thing that you'll note is up at the top, there is directly over the bronze contraption that you saw in the ceiling set below, is a large bronze statue of what looks like a scholar of some kind, looking northward across the city. And the statue is inset into a large, like, bronze mount or dais.
So we've now got a statue of a merchant upstairs, the scholar over here, and then like a knight over there.
Correct.
Yeah.
All set in bronze as well.
Guys, I'm feeling a small puzzle.
The two down here are shimmery bronze.
That does give a puzzle.
The one in the courtyard up there is covered in moss, and so it's very weathered and tarnished bronze, whereas the two down here don't appear that tarnished.
What is it with all the bronze statues? Like
Also, why are some tarnished and some not?
we were seeing a bunch of black marble statues, and now we're seeing a bunch of bronze statues. I swear if we go the other place, and it has a bunch of, like, I don't know, like wooden statues.
We're gonna get some jade statues.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of want to. So if we go up this way, oh, there's just that building. Okay, so we can't see past it. So the only way to go down this hallway is to deal with whatever the moss is. Okay.
I think throw a sling bullet at it for brains to start.
Is there anywhere else for us to go in that upstairs region, or is that the gist of it? It's just there's that like.
Well, there's this.
Statue.
You mean from up here? Is there anywhere you could go beyond?
Yeah.
Not that you can see from where you are. You might be able to move into that courtyard and see a way.
Oh no! I mean, sorry, from the like where we were up.
Oh no! There's the top of that rooftop, but there's nothing else.
Okay.
That would allow
there
you.
Are any other rooftops that are open?
There are rooftops from up here. From this rooftop, you could get over onto the rooftop over here. You could actually climb onto the rooftop of the forum here, actually.
Ooh.
And if you'd like.
Sure.
Okay.
Assuming I don't have to exert myself too hard to do so, or I'm like at risk of falling to my
There
death.
is a 10-foot jump.
See, he always buries the lead.
I think you can all make that, actually. So I think you're okay to climb up onto the rooftop around the edge of the forum here.
Cool.
And without spoilers, that would allow you to skip that forum.
Cool.
If you wanted to climb past it, there's a bridge that leads across the channel to the east. If you'd like to climb across the rooftops, wait, the one problem with that is getting down from the rooftop. There's the drop of 20 feet, which would be 66.
Okay. No, this is totally fine because I'll just gibber enough to become not insane, but like mad enough to
Prevent
do
damage.
to then give everyone a blessing of shield as they drop down.
You can only use gibber in combat, but I think.
Can I be just sufficiently angry with someone?
If you guys are just, I think it's possible for you guys to find a way to climb down off this rooftop and skip this and go around this courtyard if you would like. If you don't want to, if you really truly don't want to step into the courtyard, I think you can skip that.
Cool.
Okay.
I support this.
Okay. In that case,
I put my hand out to the group as like everybody put your hand in. We'll do 1, 2, 3 team on it.
Okay. So you're gonna skip the courtyard, the courtyard with the moss here, and go straight across.
I mean,
the bridge.
I don't know. The mysterious moss sounds kind of funny to me.
I offer that Lidka can go in by themselves to the moss. If you really want to.
Fine. I'll climb around with you guys. You're so boring.
I offer up though a comment to Angus that the moss is magical. Write that down.
Fine.
Okay, well, as you guys cross the bridgeway here, having climbed back down over the forum, I think that's a good time to call it, because it's a whole new map that we're about to switch to, and it's already 10 here, and midnight, I think, for East Coast folks.
Literally midnight.
Yeah, so I think that's a good time for us to call it. We'll play again next Thursday at an earlier, more normal time.
Thank you.
7:30 Eastern, if that sounds good. Cool. Okay, well, I will see you all next week.
Okay, yeah. So it's 7:30 Eastern, 5:30 Mountain.
Correct. Next Thursday.
I think Connor will put an event in the Discord.
I will.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just I add stuff to my own calendar, so...
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that will be our next session, but you guys have cleared the deer and explored this map. And skipped whatever's in that forum.
I feel like whatever's there must be very scary, given that we were given the ability to skip it.
It's
I feel
skipping
like
that chain walker, where you have to go find it, you know?
Yeah, I feel like anytime something's potentially optional, that means it's very, very dangerous. Because otherwise, it would just be like, oh yeah, you can just confront it, and maybe you'll get lucky on one attempt.
Yeah. I guess we'll find out. There's plenty of time to figure that out. But you have skipped right past that thing, which gives you the opportunity to move on past. And so we'll start our next session across the bridgeway over the canals that you've just walked across. So you've walked across the bridge over the canals into a large square, and I'll describe that at the start of next session. Matt, can I, after this session, I can give you a description of what you guys saw at the start. I'll just write it down in the Teams chat, and that way you can fold it into the scroll. Do you mind still folding it into the scroll, or would you prefer if I just do?
Yeah, no, I can pull it in, and then I can find a way to get you the recording for this game.
Cool. Sounds good. If you could message Anthony about that instead of me, because he handles putting it all up on YouTube. That'd be sick. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Well, that is it for this session, guys. Thank you very much, and I will see you all next Thursday.
Could you really quickly just say the Dread Pits in a really brooding, scary voice, kind of threatening?
The Dread Pits. Also, reading Rainbow.
Excellent. I really
remember,
like that.
kids, read your books.
Thank you. Okay, guys.
Read your books, or the books will read you.
I don't like
Have
what
a good
that
night, everybody.
implies. All right, take care.
See ya.
Bye.